Yo, it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with the AGP family, man. We got some great discussions for you guys tonight out there in AGP land, AGP world, AGP universe. How everybody out there doing? AGP fam, how y'all doing, man?
Man,
Hi.
good, good, good.
Great.
Here, feeling good.
We're gonna talk about this maintaining and building value between men and women in a relationship, man.
Word.
I hope this discussion get heated. I hope we call each other names.
I don't know if y'all. I mean, I can cuss
Yeah,
somebody out if y'all need me to.
yeah,
No, no,
but,
no,
no.
no.
But let's get
I
this
mean,
conversation started.
I start a fight. I start a war.
Let's get this conversation started, fams.
Yeah.
I was gonna catch y'all this time. Because it was three of y'all dancing, I couldn't pick which one I wanted to get first.
You should pick Lola, man. Can't
Yeah,
lose. Or if it's T,
everybody
pick T.
doing
Can't
well?
lose.
Sheree, what's going on?
Any one of the ladies you
Oh
can't
no,
lose.
it's Thursday. I'm happy to be here with the fam. Let's get it started.
How we doing?
Almost
How we doing?
Friday.
It's almost time for us to create
Yes.
a wonderful night for people. Give them some great.
Yes, we're gonna give you advice. We're gonna try to get your relationship tighter, or we might break it up, but that's not here or there. You know, we
Don't
just
be upset with us.
You just
Okay.
decide which advice you want
These
to
are
take.
just
Just know,
opinions. Don't
just know
take
that
it
we
personally.
tried. Just know that we tried. That's all.
Remember, it's an experiment now. We don't know it all. We're
Yeah.
practicing it. We're doing it like medicine. We're practicing.
Speak for yourself. I'm perfect. I know everything. I'm Ike. I'm Ike. I know everything.
Man, you didn't say
Yo, man, what's
perfect.
going on with you, my brother?
Man, you know, man, living and loving life on a beautiful Thursday with you wonderful people, man. I'm ready for the comments to come in. Like I said, man, I might say something to somebody out there.
And
All those chicks looking for their daddy.
you was litty last week.
Oh yeah, oh man, yeah, I gotta settle down this week. I gotta get my break.
You was litty last week.
Yes, sir. That's the men, man. The men had an extra Stevie in it. I put 2 instead of 1.
Stevie.
Stevie, man, I put 2 instead of 1.
Delicious.
Yeah, you know what that meant.
Stevie. Lola, what's going on with you, shorty?
Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. It's my favorite day of the week.
You know what I mean?
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So, did you guys get any training in this week?
Training. I mean,
No.
I could
No.
I said train in terms of what?
That's crazy. Crazy. What's going on
Hey,
with you, my boy?
hey, man, I'm here. I'm here. I want to say Lola looked like she got a lot of training in this week, man. I gotta say it, you know.
And the most famous weatherman on AGT.
Hey, listen, man, I gotta give. Hey, let me tell you about the weather, man. So,
Don't
don't,
you keep that to yourself.
no, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. So
Okay.
the weather is kind of nice today, but that's a Decepticon, man. Don't be fooled. It's gonna get colder. So don't expect that tomorrow and the rest of the week or weekend. It's just a Decepticon for today. So I just want to pass that out.
You mean
Pass
you
that
think
out.
in the fall in Virginia? You think? Yeah, man. Hey, Corey, shout out to Corey out there already in the comment section.
Hey,
Man.
Corey.
Corey.
Big up yourself, Corey.
What's up, Corey?
T, what's going on with you, girlie?
What's up? Blessed by the best. Glad to be here with you guys. I missed you all on Tuesday. It's been a rough week,
Yeah, we
but
missed you.
I'm ready. Either way.
Ready and waking the week was rough, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it together as a team.
Yes, definitely.
So, guys, how y'all feeling about this? Danny Lee the baby debacle.
Well, it's Thursday night, so it's a different flow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let you guys
So
know.
let me start with the ratchetness. All right?
You know,
Because
it's not a sticky situation for me because I clearly understand and see what goes on when a guy have money. gets his pick of the litter, and sometimes, it backfires on you when you're getting picked. But let's discuss our little situation here first before we get into that. Let's talk about why the likings of values, how values work in a relationship when it comes to customary to men and women. They say men have to create value, women have to maintain value. So, let me see if one of you guys want to tell me what y'all think that means, or what do y'all interpret from that quote? What do y'all think that's trying to say?
Somebody.
First, me.
Well,
Go ahead, Loli.
I think.
Go ahead.
Anybody, go ahead.
Somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it's no surprise that women, hold a value just by who they are. We bring forth life, and so we have to maintain that value. Men, have to bring a little more to the table. They're more of the breadwinner. They're more of the leader of the family. They're the king of the castle. So they have to bring the value to their home, meaning build their home, lead us, and the women maintain that. We keep a certain level of we balance our man. He could bring home a lot of money, but if we aren't where we need to be for our man, then we could bring that man down. Whereas also we can also build that man up. So I think that's how we maintain and men bring.
True that. I like that. That's good. That's a good observation. Lolina, you were saying something. What you thinking?
Oh, I was gonna say like how you always be saying like when men look at a woman like from the first time when they see her, like they put her, on this sort of a pedestal, and then she has to maintain that because the way that she interacts with that man is what either increases the good feeling or decreases the bad feeling of that pedestal that he put her on. And then for the men, women are like, I'm the prize, so you got to bring all you got, so you have to build what you need versus us, just already having it and just having to keep it right, keep it tight.
Yeah, I like that too. Oh, Jizzle, what you got for us? I know you got something.
So the premise is men have to what now?
Men have to create value,
and women have to maintain it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an interesting way to look at the sexes and the difference between us. I mean, I will say I agree with T and Lola. I mean, women do kind of hold them up, at a higher level, and we look at them differently. And so I'm not surprised that they have to maintain that, but that's a lot of pressure, though, as well, to maintain that standard that we look up to and expect. So I agree with it, but it's a lot of pressure, and so therefore I don't think it's necessarily a good thing for us to look at them in that light to where they have to feel pressure to maintain a level, because that can lead you to try and do certain things. Whether it's trying to maintain your womanly figure, your stamina, whatever else. I think the womanly figure part is like a big piece of it with women, though. No matter how smart they are and accomplished, whatever, a lot of them feel like that's something they have to really maintain in order to stay, to stay where they are in their special person's life, I guess, and that's sad. And that's what leads us to this whole situation these days with that BBL thing going on. I think a lot of women go out and get modifications based on thinking that that's gonna make the man or their significant other love and be there and stay with them just because of that look.
Razor razor.
I was gonna say it's a requirement for some men.
You know.
Listen, is it my
Oh.
turn? Is it my turn?
Oh God.
You
You need to be laughing.
Defend yourself, Freezer. Don't let them kickers you on the bus. That go ahead and tell us what you think that whole
Don't run us over with the bus.
mhm.
So let me say this. Men are trained to maintain, sir, to maintain the household,
Who trains them?
I mean, to maintain the household, to create the value. I'm getting it mixed up. You see, y'all have me starting off wrong. The woman maintained, the man created. Let me start it off right. So the so the man create the value and the woman maintains it, right? So, and I like to throw that word train, in there. Since I know y'all love that word so much, I like to, just throw it in. So, but let me say this. It's important to create the value. But it's also important that you have somebody to maintain that value. You don't want somebody that you create that value and you have somebody that's going to come and depreciate that value. So that's why you have to have somebody in your life that's going to be able to complement you. If they don't complement you, then they're going to depreciate you. And you don't want somebody that's going to depreciate your value. So you have to have somebody that maintain you. However you look at it, you could look at it from a money aspect. I heard Shawman even mention your figure, because sometimes, as we get older, sometimes you lose what we have, but it's good to maintain, not only for health, but that might be what you like, and if I know my lady likes me to look a certain way, I'm other than health issues, I'm gonna try to maintain that way. So, we could always complement each other. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing to like what you like.
I don't think it's a bad thing, Razor. Well, I'm just saying it's a lot of pressure. Sometimes.
I mean, you can say
you can look at it.
You can look at it in a totally different way. You know what I mean? Look at it as creating life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Men bring the value by bringing the sperm to create the life, and the women maintain that egg in their belly as they are pregnant. You know what I mean? Like that's just kind of what it's supposed to be. It's nothing wrong with it.
Eggs.
What if you have beyond sperm?
That's what I'm saying. A lot of them maintaining more in their belly than eggs. You talking about impossible stuff?
That's a whole nother thought process, though. You know what I mean?
To me, it's different now. It's different. The whole it's different to me. To me, it's different now because definition? It's based because. Yes, but some of these women come with just body, and they think that's what they have to come with. And if I maintain this body, you're gonna provide.
It ain't gonna last forever.
You're gonna
got a shelf life for about 30 to 35 years. After that,
when the man just come with pipe. When the man provides, and something start dropping. They're gonna go back to the doctor and bring it back up. So it's different to me. It's different.
Your hard knocks and bubble, but I got a knocks for you.
I think it's the same. I think that social media exploits the negative aspect more than it does the positive. So we constantly have that reminder. But there's a lot of good women and a lot of good men still out there, I don't think it's completely. I don't think it's completely changed, And I honestly see it. It seems to be the trend. Seems to be, for people to actually try to work stuff out. Of course, you're gonna have these crazy people getting all the attention, because they're going live and exploiting their baby mamas and stuff like that. But overall, you got a lot of men out there who are doing stand up things.
What a concept, huh? What a concept! A baby being a baby.
The baby, his name.
But it is different to me. To me, it's different. It's different values nowadays. It's different. Yes, they have good women, they have good men, but right now in society, it's very different right now.
It's all about
Very
It's
different.
almost
It's all
like good
about
men and good women are the exception
what I
nowadays.
give you and what you can give me. I
what
look
we can
like
build
this.
together.
So I'm definitely, if I look like this, you definitely gonna be taking me out to dinners and
Hey.
lavish trips and stuff because I look like
It's
this.
like the better you look, the more you're supposed to get, right?
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
better you
Yo,
look.
I mean, they invested in their body. They
off my
should.
list. I had that to say on my list. This dude just messed that all up for me.
Who messed that up?
You, fool, you.
Shoot,
Y'all
all
say-
that money that was
Y'all say
invested
he-
in that body, you know, they got to get a refund.
Oh, please, some of them got to get a
Pay
refund.
back for
Some
it.
of them got to get a refund after 8 weeks anyway.
Tell
Because
them trade it for Bitcoin.
after 8 months anyway, because they go back to eating sloppy, go back to eating dirty, and that body get transformed all over again. So, you know.
Sometimes you could just see that it's very unnatural. You got this, big ass, and then the booty is, and then the legs are like nothing.
I don't care about that. I have nothing to do with me.
So what, she got to get calf muscle implants too, Razor?
Hey, friend. Hey, you might as well go all out. You might as well go all. If you're going to do that, you might as well go all out.
Here's another thing too. Let me give my piece on it. I feel like men have to maintain value. Meaning the men have to work hard, go out there to impress the women that values the values to women nowadays. Not all women, of course, but the value to women nowadays seem like what Cherie was saying. Seems like, remember we did a podcast about this a while back. Seems transactional. When I say is love transactional, it seems like I have to be able to give you something to get something from you, and it's like if that's the type of a relationship that you want, then we can do that. Just know that nothing else is gonna come from that. If that's
You're gonna get your $40 and go.
yeah,
That's those for the
on
chicks.
the table. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's the young ladies, man. That's what they're all about.
Some
They're
of
all
these
about
some
that.
of these older women too, bro. Don't
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
They
I
learning
should
from
say,
them.
look. I should say the looks. Then I should
Yeah.
put it on the looks. Then the ones that look good at whatever age they're at, they think they command a certain amount of a guy got to invest this in me for me to for me to reciprocate, right? For me to reciprocate.
Some of them don't even look good, and they still
They still looking for it. I don't disagree with you on that. Seriously, I don't disagree with you at all. Seriously.
I think
they just feel like, I'm me. I got this, and that.
Yeah.
So you gotta come with this, and that.
Like confidence is a good thing, but sometimes it's misplaced, guys. Ladies, I'm telling you, sometimes it's misplaced.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's misplaced. You're looking for a little bit more than you're worth sometimes. If you think you're worth money, that's not where it's at.
They want 60 instead of
You know what I'm saying? They want
$80. They want double the price when I only got 40.
Hold on, that's not the going rate, boo boo.
Yeah, Lola, I wasn't even thinking about giving you the whole 40.
I was gonna ask you, did you have
you might get Applebee's 2 for 20.
2 for 20.
2 for 20.
It's 15 and let me get up out of here. Like, come on, yo. Like, but value system, I think value system is like I was saying earlier, men are working, going out there, not even just the conflict of working itself. It's just the fact of a man maybe working to say he's trying to build something, well, not necessarily for the woman, but building something for himself. Not saying that the woman isn't working, but he's out there trying to perform the ideal lifestyle, attract the women with the BBL, the hot girl, the pretty girl, the hot girl summer type of girls and stuff like that. So, that's the ideal value system I'm talking about when it comes to a man. Like he has to be worth something, or he has to feel like he's worth something to get to get the hot girl, the it girl. You know what I'm saying? And I think
I need a hot girl.
What you need,
boy? I need a hot one. Hey,
like I'm hot. The ones that don't tell me to stop eating.
How long does that hotness last, though? See, that's the thing, because after that hotness we're off, we need to focus on some real stuff. We need to focus on some real stuff. So, you know, what's there after that?
I
Where's
mean,
the substance?
some. I mean, like you said, it's sometimes everything is solely based on the look, you know,
Exactly, man.
and you know that's what they was trained to think,
Yeah,
you know.
because there's women, their body is their money. For some women,
And it's
their
supposed to be their
body
temple.
is
It's supposed to
their
be their
money.
temple. It's supposed to be their temple.
Yeah.
But their
So
body
it's
is
just
Their
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 money.
body
money.
is the investment that they're making to make
Right.
themselves into what they want. You know, Lolina, attack that for me.
In modern day society, man, I looked at as providers and protect us. So you have to build a net worth. And why are you amongst your peers? West women, we value from what they have to offer us as men.
Yeah, that's cool. Also read your homies one real quick.
Men bring the value when they shoot our club up. I mean, that's how you
Oh, hold on.
that's how you create
Yes,
life.
He
If
said,
they
man,
didn't do that, we
He
could,
said,
you know, and then there would be no more people. So agree.
So that's going back to ladies, this bad boy routine where y'all go for the ones that's bad, and then y'all wonder why you can't find anything stable. To her
Hey,
point,
stay
exactly
with
what
me.
she said.
The
Somebody
club
shoot
up
up the
too,
club.
what
Who
you
wants
mean?
that? What's that? Lola?
So you see, Lola?
I said stay with me and shoot the club up too. What you mean? It's all the men. Y'all shot the club up. Y'all stable.
Yeah.
No comment.
Oh, everybody want to get
no,
quiet.
everybody quiet. Everybody quiet.
No, I didn't hear. Say that again because I was trying to. T
I
having some
said-
technical difficulties, and I was trying to help her fix it. So I wasn't.
I was saying, you know, I agree because you know that's how you create life. The men shooting the club up, you know, they plant the seed for it to grow, and if that didn't happen, what would the world be without the people? And then I said, it's not just, you know, it's not just the bad men that shoot the club up. The good men do it too. And I said, y'all did it. Then everybody got quiet.
I said no comment.
So we're saying the woman do need a man. Is that what we're hearing?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
They never said no, Razor. They just said they don't want to be trained.
We always need a man.
Absolutely, I sure do. Yes, I do.
I do need mine.
They just don't want training, Razor.
Okay, I get it.
I do need mines, okay?
So, in the theory of women have to maintain her value now. She has to do all the training, as Razor would say. She has to look. She has to look good. She has to keep up her looks, as Sharp Man would say. She have to. I always say, Lola just reiterated. She had to keep herself on that pedestal we automatically put her on when we taking liking to her. So that all of that stuff that we consider value, her being a good mom, a great person, a good home, what do you call it, caretaker, her being
nurturing.
Nurturing and all that stuff, all that value is in her, that she has to maintain that. The moment that you start thinking that she's lacking that,
that's when she go downhill.
Yeah, that's when you start.
I mean, the body. I mean, the looks may catch you, but what's gonna keep you is that mind stability of giving substance. You know what I mean? Get that nurturing, that homemaker, that pulling that whole together. Yeah, definitely, for sure, definitely.
Because the world is already, you know, against the man. So the woman is supposed to create, you know, I guess in the home,
peace,
in the relationship, the safe space, like where, you know, when everything else is beating you down, you could still go here and feel like, you know, you're great.
Well, the minds are being brainwashed by social media, so there's no there's no brain cells left in there. So, like you said,
I think you know something. I think that's one of the most destructive thing about social media, right? For social media, you can for one weekend, a holiday weekend, 4 days, you can look like a star and live like a star for 4 days, and people think you're actually living like that for real.
Yes,
I mean, you could be at 10 parties, a bunch of stuff, hotels, all kind of stuff. And people
Popping
look at that.
bottles.
Yeah, people look at that and think that's how you're living in real life when that's only 4 days, and the rest of the time you're probably struggling like a
Yeah.
right?
Ramen noodles.
Yeah.
You at
Exactly.
2020 apartment B.
Exactly. 10 of y'all get together and book one room.
Hold up, y'all talking
y'all
too
pool
loud.
y'all
My mama-
funds.
Y'all
What's
talking
that?
too loud. My mama said we got to turn the podcast down. That's how they do.
Do
That's
the
how they
podcast in my basement.
Yeah, but yeah, we talking too loud. We got to turn.
Hey,
I bet you somebody out there doing a podcast in their mama basement,
That's
and
facts.
she's probably saying, "You're too loud, boy. Turn that down."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got to cut it off and start over.
Yep.
That's the world. That's the world today.
Definitely. But it's social media, I think, ruin a lot of people though.
No, it definitely infiltrate the way people think, and they think a certain way that they shouldn't be thinking. Like you say, it should be supportive. You know, if you can't do something, or even if your man can do it, you got to be there to support him.
Right.
Stick it out with him until he gets, till he gets to a certain level, because not everything is gonna start off high.
But unfortunately,
sometimes.
Razor, so the guy, to your point, the guy starts out, he has a little bit, he's able to do certain things for the lady, right? And she's nice, obviously. She thinks her value is bringing the looks. Okay, we're not gonna knock that. But then at some point, things get a little rough because life get rough sometimes. The guy's struggle gets real. Sometimes these ladies, they do not hang around. They just get up and leave to go find the next guy that can bring more value.
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? They maintain their value. So they're like, I'm maintaining my value. What about yours?
That's true, because a lot of times they don't see the value in the good guy. They see the value in the flashy guy.
The one with the flashy car
and doing everything. But sooner or later, the one that you was looking down upon get to rise to that level, and then you're looking like, I want.
And you're looking stupid, like, is there a home in the house tonight?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I rode through the old neighborhood when I was in the military, man. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them girls when I was looking at in high school, that wouldn't probably look at me. When I rode through, they looking like, ooh, and I'm like, no. No.
No.
I'm good now.
They're looking like a poo poo.
And I didn't say poo poo on them. I let them be. I'm always nice. I'm always kind. I let them be.
Oh, what is that?
Somebody got a cushion on this. What happened? Whoa. Now we got sound effects to poo on them. Whoa. It sounds like Fat Albert poo.
Wait,
I wasn't ready for that.
I was not ready.
Bossman / Indian engineer.
Hey, it was like that picture of the girl they showed. I wasn't ready. I couldn't see that whole thing.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, to me, like I said earlier, it's different nowadays. Girls ain't looking for a regular guy that's just. They are okay. Scratch that. There are women that are looking for a regular guy with a good job and stuff. But nowadays, they're looking for the guy that's on Instagram, that's traveling, popping bottles, clubs every weekend, traveling and everything. That's what they want, because they want to be on a yacht with their nice, pretty BBL body, and showing it off and taking pictures and stuff like that.
And meanwhile, he's a scammer, and when
scamming everybody, still living in a mama basement, or his mom lives with
y'all
him.
Trying to tell me to get out my mama basement?
Yes, get out your mama basement.
As long as she let you stay, man, don't kick it, man.
I feel attacked, like y'all want me to get out my mama basement or something.
No, we can't do the podcast. You leave the basement. We know we need to stay in the basement. We need to stay in the basement.
Yeah, bro. I forgot. Yeah, you need to stay there.
How I'm gonna get my mama biscuit?
I don't even know how to get my next meal.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my mama biscuits from if I get out of the basement. I'm gonna be out of luck.
Oh Lord.
Olina, there you go.
3, I value the woman body. We as men have to value the woman body, because in a relationship, it's the only one we have to love on.
True. And then I answer, it is true.
I'm not mad at that.
You have to, yes. Yeah. You
I'm
have to
laughing.
value the body,
I'm
but
laughing
nowadays
because
it's ridiculous. It's
I'm laughing because
ridiculous.
Corey just said it straight out. He ain't even try to hide it behind no words. He just went,
Hey,
I
listen,
mean,
sometimes they
it
want it
is
raw
what it
sometimes.
is.
But
Yeah.
honesty is the best policy.
True.
Honesty is the best
and
policy.
she
I
gonna
mean,
bust you upside your head. No, it's not.
except when her
Yeah,
BBL ain't BBL
Yes,
no
it
more,
is.
right? You can't
He
say it.
deserved it.
Hey,
gonna
you
bust you
like what
upside your head. No, it's not.
you like what you like.
Shut your mouth is the best policy then.
Hey, listen. Now, women, women
Wait,
say
we
that. A lot of
last
women say that they want honesty, but
Yeah.
then if you're too honest, and sometimes honesty comes in different forms, and sometimes it may cut a little sharp. Now, we don't mean to be critical, but sometimes we say stuff that may seem critical.
Well, you should be critical to
But
people.
here's the thing: you should be honest, but you should also expect the reaction that comes with that honesty.
Oh my God, really? Come on, is that your way out? Come on, Lola, is that your way out?
The person that's getting the honest reaction should be able to understand and take that honest reaction and use it for what's benefit them. Because if I'm telling you something that's helping you, you shouldn't be offended or thinking I'm trying to come against you or I'm trying to put you down. But if your homegirl Brenda, if your homegirl Brenda told you, "Itch, girl, you know you ain't supposed to be doing that," but I'm telling you that's it's a problem. Like, come on, man, we got to,
Yeah, I mean,
some men have preference just like women. Some men like their women voluptuous with a nice, dip in the back,
true,
and curve, flat stomach and nice boobs and stuff.
I don't know no man that's gonna tell that woman, baby, I'm gonna
And
just
then
drop about 10.
some
I
men
don't know no
don't
man that's gonna
care.
do that because where he gonna live after that?
You know when
go ahead, Razor.
No, I'm saying you know when it normally happens when because while they're in that relationship, they might not try to do anything to improve themselves, but when
Shout
they
out
get
to
out of that relationship, they do everything for when that
They
man see
gotta
them
catch the next one, bro.
Cut
They
their
gotta
hair
catch the
off,
next
get
one.
when that man see them again, they want that man to say, "Baby, I want you back." you know.
But here's the thing too. Like women be talking all this stuff, talk about man, it don't matter if the man ain't got no money. Y'all ain't dating no broke man.
I would say that's true.
I'm not gonna date a
break no
broke man. Of course not, because then it's gonna be a struggle.
But people have
I want to struggle that
of broke.
hard.
Everybody's definition of broke is not the same.
Well, that's true too.
Some people feel like a man that works a regular job is broke.
Exactly.
And that's a shame. And that's a shame, man. Because that's a shame, man.
Yeah, because you have people that think that you shouldn't be able. You should you have women that actually think that if a man don't make $100,000, she ain't supposed to date him. He ain't supposed to be it. But and then you ask her how much you make.
9,000.
But
yeah, she be like, you ask her how much you make. I don't have to
25.
This big old booty.
I don't gotta pay a lot. I got all this right here. All this.
Right.
This is my
and here's how they're losing. Here's how women are losing out on that. They don't know if they start out with that guy now. 5 or 6 years, you can make it 100,000, but you're gonna walk away from that guy right now. You won't even give him the time. You won't stay there to build with him. 5 or 6 years, you can make it 100.
Especially the ones that work hard, that you see them busting, going every day. I be like, what you want to eat, babe? Do you want some steak and potatoes?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys.
What do you want?
T, let me hear your voice. Let's see if T is having some technical issues with T. Let's see if T voice working. T, let me hear your voice.
Tonight. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got one. We hearing you, but you were lagging a little bit. But we gonna work with it. We gonna work.
I can tell because everybody's moving on slow now. My internet is be great.
Am I in the matrix? Am I in the matrix?
I hear y'all before your body catches up to what's going on.
Drinking my Shaka Shablik.
I'm in a new Matrix movie, y'all.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Women be talking all this mess about what they want, right? Some women. So we ain't gonna categorize.
Yeah, we're not gonna put everybody in the same basket.
Yeah, I don't want them to try and get me like they did Sharp Man last week for not knowing that. Yeah, but
they came for me.
yeah, you found your daddy yet? No, I'm just playing.
Oh, Jesus.
But women be saying this and that, talking about they want a man do this and want a man have to make that. Keep in mind, if you want a so-called high class man, a big trending man, you're gonna have to share that dude. Because he ain't gonna just want to be with you.
Especially if you ain't bringing nothing more than your body to the table.
He ain't gonna want to be with you. What is his reason for having millions of dollars and just wanting to stay with you?
Girl, you're gonna be a sister wife. I'm telling you now.
Exactly.
And you're bringing nothing to the table. Nothing.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
your
plenty
body.
of them. Don't get me wrong. It's plenty sister wives out here. They ready and willing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they
I was
are.
gonna say, at least the sister wives know.
Some of them. Some of them.
Hey, I don't mean that they know. I'm just saying you're gonna be sharing one way or the other, whether you know it or not.
Because he gonna
Sharon
get
is
bored
Karen.
real quick. He gonna get bored real quick. He gonna go to try to find somebody else, and you gonna be crying. Oh, why me? No,
I'm mad at Corey. I'm mad at Corey for this one though.
Go ahead.
It's not their temple anymore. It's their gold mine.
It is. It is.
I mean,
It's true.
I guess with OnlyFans and all the other
But
stuff
let me
out there,
ask you,
he
what-
right. There's
what-
a gold mine.
What makes women think that though? Is that because the men allow
Well,
them
you
to
do
think
have.
that?
Well, here's the thing. When you put that out there to a man that it's a competition of dollars to get you, of course we want women, so we're gonna have to go out there and get dollars to go get you.
Where them dollars at?
But what I
them
mean
dollars
is maybe women saw the value because the more they gave it up, the more they got. So they
I mean, that could be possible, but
You know?
but at the end, but
someone
what's
had
the
to
end
give
game?
these women the idea that the money, you know what I mean, is equivalent to their punani. I mean,
Hey,
I really
prostitution
believe
is a game as old as time.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
I
the
like
end
to
game,
call
though?
service workers, please.
What's the end game when
Service
you're in a
workers,
relationship?
thank you.
My bad.
What's the end game when you're in a relationship though? That you move into guys that have to give you money for you to actually acknowledge them in a
You
relationship.
want to know the end game? It's called stick and move. Stick and move.
There's not an
That's
end
what it's
game.
gonna
They
be.
just got to keep
Pretty much.
doing it over and over again.
Yeah.
Like a boxer,
They gotta
man.
keep
It's
doing
never
it.
a real situation. Like it's never going to be real love if you're only after the money.
Yep.
It's not going to last.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
That's it. Stick
Move.
and move.
Move.
But let's this topic
on
of
to the next victim.
speak up louder, T. We're not hearing you.
I say you just move on to the next victim. That's all they do.
You see that? She called him a victim. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. She just said a victim. That's exactly what I'm saying. They just stick and move.
I mean, that's what they
on to the
are.
next one. On to the next one.
That's exactly what they
And-
are. They're a victim. If that's what all the girl is trying to get, you know what I mean? And they're a victim.
Yeah.
And that's why you have some men that are tight when it comes to they'll be like, you mean.
It's
It's
tight
not
with
the
pocket.
fact that a person is mean. Let's just understand how the game works.
Attention.
Yeah. You know how the game work. I only got 40 for you, shorty, so relax.
Like I saw,
You
I
know,
saw
Sean
something where-
keeps
I
that
saw
40
something,
on deck.
Where a guy was saying there's no.
I got a
such
bag of
thing
quarters
as,
and a bag of nickels.
What you saying,
This
T?
guy was saying there's no such thing as a gold digger.
Oh my gosh,
it was a
that's
guy. He
not
did like
true.
a whole
Really?
podcast.
You know, he was
about-
looking for attention.
Yeah,
He said that, yeah, he said that
obviously
men.
yeah.
Attention.
He's trying to cater to a certain
Yeah.
genre, to a certain segment, to a certain segment of the population.
Trying to get-
models for
he's
like
trying-
He's trying.
Attention.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you have a guy, like you have guys that come on social media telling man and other women, you shouldn't pay no bills in your house. A man should be paying everything in the house. You should be saving up your money.
I seen a
Man,
lot of those.
if you don't get out of here with that,
For
man.
what? For when you leave, you have all your money and I'm broke. Man, you don't get your man. You know what? Man, you don't get your out of here. That nonsense.
Boy, I gotta get used to that one. I'm gonna have to get used to that one.
Exactly. I seen it a lot of time. If a man don't pay all your bills, that means that he broke and you a roommate. Like who come up with that type? Who comes up with that? Like you
They
have
paying
all
their own
together.
bills. They paying all their own bills, and then they go up there and say that.
The same dummy that did it.
Yeah.
They just
supposed
look.
to work together, build the foundation together. So when we travel, we can be like, yes, this is what we worked for. This is what we did from our tears and struggles and hard work.
Right.
We pop champagne. Even though I don't know how to pop it, I'd be scared because it might go the wrong way.
It might hit me in my eye.
I don't.
Dre, big up yourself, Dre. Resident reader. attack these.
First, most of them will never see 1,000.
Yeah. Also, Tundi, big up yourself.
Hey, Dundee.
Andy, welcome, bro. I
Big
see you
up
back in
yourself.
full effect.
Go ahead, take that to go.
Here's the thing: when women ask you for money, men understand that if you're getting money from me, you get money from the next man.
Yeah, not only with that too, it's transaction for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I ain't looking for nothing else but to clap them cheeks like we in church.
So in that case, you're definitely sharing. You're definitely sharing. You're not getting any quality time, no dedicated time. You can't ask for nothing. You take what you get when we get together, and that's it. If you call my phone, I don't answer. Don't call me. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Tell them.
For sure.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. You ask for money, so that means I can ask you for whatever.
Exactly.
Hey, remember I asked y'all that a while back, man.
Yeah.
When it comes to asking, for stuff, like what makes it okay that you can ask me for money, but I can't ask you for anything?
Because they think that gold mine is the end all be all.
Right.
And I'm serious. A lot of chicks think that the gold mine is the end all be all, and it makes them fix their mouth to ask for anything, no matter how crazy it sounds. Fly me out for $1,000 and I don't get nothing for it.
Just me and you and say, I need some help with my rent.
Hey, Razor got some stories for you, yo. Chicken. Well, I can't pay my rent.
Bro, you just met an hour ago.
Yeah.
She already said she's not
That's when you got to hit him with the oh wow, that's crazy.
I don't even hit him with the that's crazy. I just listen.
Hey, I'm when they start, I'll be like, yo, I'm trying to find money for my rent right now. Before they start, yo, I'm trying to find money for my rent. I need to call somebody.
And you got to come 10 times worse than what they came. Like, man, I got a flat. I can't even find no money for no spare tire. Nothing, man.
Hey, but what you have to do is you have to read them. You have to be able to read them. So when you listen to them talk, you know when they're going to go into that, I need something. You just start going, oh, man, I need to find my thing because I lost I need to go get my stuff together because I can't pay this. I can't pay the cell phone bill tomorrow. I'm struggling real hard. So they just take that back.
But most of y'all men know what a girl is. You see a girl, y'all know exactly what she is. You can tell. This girl work hard. She don't ask for nothing. She cool. She just go to work, do her thing. You can see she might be strong, but she don't actually go to work. She be like, y'all.
Those are the ones I used to like. That they working hard. They don't have a lot, but they don't ask you for nothing. Mm-hmm. They enjoy this time you and them kick it together and try to just be in that moment, and they don't ask you for nothing. But they struggling.
Yeah, that's true. It ain't chicken if you got
that's a given. That's a given.
Here's the thing. I ain't even gonna agree with y'all. I'm the trickster. It's the same old tricking. And it's the same old tricking.
You know what tricking is? I'm gonna tell you what tricking is. Tricking is when you get paid on Friday and you see the guy in the strip club with the envelope in his hand still. That's tricking. That's tricking. That is tricking at its finest.
Oh
God. So here's another thing too, man, that we gotta think about. You gotta think about the fact that when women and men meet for a relationship, you have to think about what are you really in the relationship for? Mm-hmm. Is it to get your life better? Is it to find a partner? Is it to find somebody that I want to spend the rest of my life with? Or I'm just there to better my life? But you do have that relationship when a man, it's wintertime. Ladies, be careful. Be very, very, very careful. It's cold out.
Wintertime move.
Yeah, wait. That too. Plus, it's tax season coming up. Be careful.
Ladies with more than 5 kids.
They trying to borrow a kid.
Hey, ladies with the 5 and the 3s.
More than 5 kids.
Hey, this how you know, ladies. If they wouldn't talk to somebody
around, they coming.
I need to claim about 2 of them. I gotta find my next meal, man.
Yeah, see, that's why I know y'all ain't smart. Why you just want to claim? Get with her, You get all the money, fool. Why you want to pay too?
That's the long game.
Yeah, you get with her, and you get all the money.
Them guys play the short game.
Like, hey, I'm with you from November until April. It's all over.
Not
We
April.
rubbing feet.
April
April
15th.
the
April 15th.
April the 15th.
April 15th.
I'm here from fall till spring. I'll at me.
You here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a
Long time.
Here for a very good time. Just long enough.
Be careful, y'all, ladies. Be careful. They come in.
For real. But like,
Oh no,
like,
you
like
can go. You can go. I can watch them. I can watch them. I can, you
to
can go.
to
I
the
can
Danny
watch them.
Lee and the baby thing. That's why that comes into play like that, because what is she there for? She been warned about this dude before. They had a big old scandal on the internet when she first started dating the dude. They were telling her, yo, this dude with his other baby moms, he with this girl, with that girl, and she sat up there and cussed everybody out, and now expecting for everybody to feel
He not gonna do me like that. He not gonna do me like that. He did her like that. He's not gonna do me like that.
And now he's evil. He's evil now.
Evil.
Look. If this ain't some geriatric type of Negro, what's going on here?
I have no clue.
He could have kept that outfit though.
Listen,
For real.
man. Yeah, it's not even that. It's just malarkey. Malarkey, and you know.
I mean, the stuff that he came out with, though. I mean, we know it's BS. He's showing out online, and it's not cute. It's not cool. You and that young lady was together. Y'all was doing it. Y'all looked like y'all was in love. Please don't come out here.
I think she was in love. She was in love.
She was in love.
I mean, both of them.
And she was blind, dumb, and stupid.
Love is
and
blind.
now here she is.
Really love, or
we can't.
I ignore that. Like she was really in love.
She was in love, and that man was
live. I got a better question.
Could it be that he's the next hot thing? Everybody is putting their hand around this dude. Jay-Z, Diddy, 50 Cent, all the top moguls are saying Fat Joe, he's the next guy. He's the next guy. Could it just be she's trying to come up? Could it be attaching yourself to the next big guy?
I mean, he's talented. And listen,
I mean,
I hear you about the. Go ahead, T.
I was gonna we put a lot off on just her, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this man did still manipulate her. And yeah, she could be dumb. Yeah, she could be lost, but she's young. And we all as women have all been that way. She just had a baby by this man. You know what I mean? He was there. He's acting like she didn't exist. She's there, like she said, every single day. She's got pictures with him every single day. They're enjoying that family time every single day, and then he's just like, "Get out of my house!" Like that'll make any sane woman go crazy. You know what I mean? Like they always talk about how she's crazy, but they never talk about what led her up to that point where she snapped. And we could just say she's stupid, but she tried.
I'm not gonna say she's stupid, T. But what I will say is
that doesn't excuse him.
And I talk about this all the time. We're all responsible for our actions. So him being dumb and stupid doesn't negate the fact that she could have walked away. She could have just not give into it. She had a chance to not get in that live in his face and trying to stir things up and provoke him. He's an idiot. He's been a dummy. Let him be a dummy. But save your dignity. Save your dignity. Walk away. Go sit down in the corner somewhere. Go chill.
I know it's easy to say, but that's self-control. It's easier to say than when you're caught up in the moment and your emotions are there. And especially when it's public humiliation.
My question is, so is that an excuse now? Because
that's what I'm saying. It ain't no excuse.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not.
The thing is, you got to choose the right person for yourself.
You do, but. But why do you have to be? Why do you have to be hammered though? Because you picked
the wrong person. That's why you picked the dude.
That's what that's what happens in life. That's life. Everyone does it. Men pick the wrong women. Men pick the wrong women. But all I keep hearing is
she know who he was.
What I mean by it is all I keep hearing constantly over and over again from men and women is she's stupid. She's this. She's that. She's the one who's getting the punching bag on it.
We didn't say that.
We didn't say she was stupid.
But I mean, like, why does it have to be that degree? Why couldn't it just be someone who went for love and failed? Why does she have to be like diminished? You know what I mean? Like that's just what I see. I've been that woman. I'm pretty sure every woman on this panel has been that woman before in our time. We may not be there now, but like we do need to hold these men accounttle too. You know what I mean? Like to me, he's getting away. He's getting away on a high road.
Hold on. Okay,
hold on for a minute. We have to stop one way in things, right? We can't come up here and say, man.
I'm giving it both of them.
Women. Yeah. We have to give both sides of the story. If we're going to assume that she's young, made a mistake, and it was because of love and it was because of this, we have to also look at the direction that it could be because he's the next hit guy, so she attached herself to it.
Listen, to Sean's point, just like when she was up there yah-yahing about the other lady, the other woman, the first baby mama, whatever you want to call her.
How she
That's why I tell her she's stupid and she deserves everything that she get because she was making fun. You just saw what the baby mama went through. You just saw he made it public. They was going back and forth tweeting and stuff like that. You just saw that. You saw what he put her through, everything. And people was telling you he's going to do to you what he did to her. But no, because she feels that she's a certain this and it's not going to be me. That's what she thought. Of course, yes, all of us been through it. All of us had stupid moments or whatever like that. But you seen with your own eyes what he did to his other baby mama. And then you going to think he going to be different because you are who? No, that's why I'm not letting it up. You stupid.
No, but she definitely because like I said, we gave him flack when he was supposed to get flack because we stood here and say, yeah, he's immature. You know, the baby he acted like the baby, so he definitely got everything that. Yeah.
No, I won't say it. I won't say it just this panel. I just mean
let me say, would she have gave another man that wasn't as hot?
No,
yes. I done seen girls be stupid over guys who don't even have a pot to piss in, and y'all done seen it too. Girls will still be stupid over a guy without a pot to piss in.
Not personalized. We talk about her.
She could. She
Well,
very well could.
Of both things. It's a combination of both things. I do honestly, truly feel like, yes, she was really in love. So that's why she felt like, oh, it could never be me. It can't happen to me. He would never do that to me because she was truly in love. But did they get attached to each other because of the benefits of it? Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
And I don't think that, like, I'm not saying, you know, like, yes, she saw everything that played out with the other girl and everything like that. But when you feel this kind of way about somebody, all of that is null and void. They like, oh, you know, that he ain't gonna do me like that. He ain't gonna do me like that. And then at the same time, what happened? He do you just like that. So
just like her, but worse. Worse.
They both got, you know, okay, now he's showing his truth. Well, he always like that. So it's not like nobody didn't know better.
A lot of people talk
they knew his true colors.
Always been like this.
So
this is no different.
This is not new. So it's like this is to be expected of him because this is who he's always been.
I love the anger. I love it.
I mean, and listen, if he did something different, it'd be a surprise to everybody.
It'd
be a surprise to everybody.
That would be like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like this is the child that he is.
This is what we've come to expect from him.
Remember, though, Lola, he is the baby.
I mean, what a concept. A baby act like a baby. What a concept, guys.
She wrapped herself up in it and thought she was Miss Yellowbone Invincible.
Exactly.
Yes, you know what I realized?
Here she is.
I mean, that kind of happens with every, I mean, like, to me, I see it all the time. Whenever a man ends a relationship with someone and it starts with someone else, the new woman always feels like it's not going to happen to her. Like, the new woman always feels like she's and sometimes we've even said it on this podcast, sometimes a different woman can bring a different thing out of a different man. Right. So you can't fault her for thinking she may have been different.
He didn't want anything different.
You know what I mean? Like,
It was.
Well, her
I think
yellow
I would
bone,
feel
that
differently.
was
this is
scissor.
something that
Yes.
is
They
this
didn't go through
something.
it before. If this
Yeah.
wasn't the second time that they had this kind of blowout publicly, then I would feel different. But like, he ain't changed for you.
But-
even
but-
even after the first time he did it, you still thought.
But I'm gonna tell you
Oh,
something though, guys.
changed.
I got another take on this. That might be a little suspicious.
Mm.
I mean, she knew who this guy was, and she still went into this. She knew.
Come
But
on,
here-
with the
here-
album,
She
baby.
saw.
Here's
She
how she
saw.
said. Here's how
That's
she
their
pissed
life.
him
Point that
off.
I'm
Come
trying
on
to
with the
make.
album,
Here's how she
baby.
pissed him
She
off.
like the bad guy. She like the bad guy
Not
that
even that. Not
acting
even
and
that.
everything.
Razor.
Not
Not
even
even
that.
that. She
He
pissed
goes,
him off on purpose so you kick her out. She went and got the sent the plan B sent to the house so he would see it. So he would kick her out the house. She knew he liked her a little bit. It was
Well,
a setup. She
you heard
wanted
what
to
I
check.
said.
She
should-
wanted to check.
Up.
She wanted to
Hey,
check. That's all
I
she
mean,
wanted.
she got a
even
single
understand.
out too now. She made
that-
a little, she made a little noise in the
could
music
be-
scene too now.
She
That
wanted
could
that
be
check.
possible. But
It's a bigger check
what
from
I'm
him though.
looking
Bigger
at,
check.
I'm looking at the whole Hollywood terms of it. We can't look in our class of what happened to people
Exactly.
in our area.
Exactly.
We
Yeah.
have to look at who these women date. These
Exactly,
women don't
man.
just go and date regular schmegular, raise
Exactly.
and
He's not worth 1 or 2 million.
and
That's not why she went with him.
guys. They
It's
date
Some of them do.
dudes with stature.
Multiple.
Yeah, they date these dudes with stature. And when the dude with stature run over her, when dude with stature run over her, 1 time she stayed, 2 times she stayed, 3 times she stayed.
And if they got a baby, they get paid. That's
Yeah.
it.
You know,
That's why I don't feel sorry. I feel empathy because I'm
I
a
do
woman,
empathize
because
with her.
I've been in a situation where I was
Yeah.
dumb as hell too.
Yeah,
But
I've been dumb and I
I don't
stayed. It
feel
ain't had nothing to
sorry
do
for
with
her
money.
at all. No.
But I don't feel sorry for
Young,
her.
dumb, and
Hey,
full of
she-
impossible.
I'm not. I mean,
She-
honestly,
she-
you shouldn't. I wouldn't say you should feel sorry. And that's if that's how I came across. That's not what I was implying. What I was
No,
implying
I
is
was just
No.
saying.
is like as a woman, that's all I've heard this entire, and not from you guys. From overall, like the consensus everywhere is like consistently bashing her. You know what I mean? Like
That's because the internet is terrible.
it's apparent, but to me, it's apparent that this woman is in a bad place mentally where she needs help. She doesn't need more people pouncing on her, telling her how stupid she is. You know what I mean? She needs a little more uplifting. She needs to know her worth. She needs to know that she doesn't need to tolerate stuff like that.
But you know
the
thing is why she getting bashed the way she is because what she said towards the other baby mama, because she was darker, she was this.
I was about to say
that's why she's getting bashed the way she is, because you thought because of your certain looks and stuff it was gonna be different. That is the reason why she's getting the heat that she's getting.
God don't like ugly.
Hey,
God don't like ugly.
And that's what I was about to say, T. I ain't saw nobody bashing her. I saw it was mostly on her side until it came.
All I kept seeing is all I've been seeing is bashing, women bashing.
Yeah, I saw
her
bashing her after.
Like, mama,
women,
she said she laughing because she said she's not laughing at the situation because the situation is very sad, but she laughing at her because now you're me.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's how it always ends
but
up.
You
know
thought
what I mean?
but that's me. That's my feeling. I don't like when you cannot talk. First of all, I don't like her because she was talking about the girl's color. So that already threw me off. First of all, so whatever she got, whatever. But don't come and I'm this and you talking about the other baby mama and she looked like this and she looked like that and she this and that, her skin, and I'm a yellow bone, so your yellow bone
she
got
ain't even black.
Yeah, hey, I already said that. I said that last
She
week.
ain't even black.
No, but she's talking about the yellow bone
fronting us.
thing, and
That's
she
what
was talking
she's
about how.
fronting of. Remember that she made the song.
Yeah, she
It was
made
a
it,
big
and it
debate.
was towards the baby mama because she was dark skinned.
You know,
And that's exactly what. And I don't feel sorry for her.
So that part, I'm not with that part. Like if she was making the song for empowerment for herself, or whatever, that would be fine. But if it's a shot across the bow for somebody else, that ain't cool.
Taking shots to the
I
other
didn't.
baby mama.
I ain't really get me personally. I didn't really get into all that because I know like when there's beef, you know what I mean. People say a lot of things, and that's just kind of
when there's beef,
how that goes. Yeah, and it was beef between the two of them. You know what I mean?
When there's beef,
yeah. But it be, but you shouldn't bring nobody's color in it.
Curry beef,
real.
I mean, when it goes down, and you actually beefing with somebody, ain't no rules in what you can say and what you can't say.
True.
Like you aim to
there's
hurt.
no rules now.
Exactly. Now they shooting back at her now. Hey, now they popping back at her.
Now it's no, poor me. I just had a baby, poor me. Now
She playing the victim now.
Now they popping back at her. She can't take it.
No, poor me. Oh my God, no. Oh,
not yellow me.
No.
Hey, listen.
No. Take it. Because back then you was, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a curly hair, that yellow bone. Now,
I mean, I heard, it's been alleged that she's of the other persuasion. Just saying.
No, she's Dominican. She's Dominican.
She's a Caucasian
Spaniard. The other Dominican.
Yeah. She's a.
Well,
Caucasian
Dominicans don't consider themselves our color anyway.
What's she doing then?
The majority of them.
So you just make a point for us.
That's why there's a big divide between them and Haiti.
Disclaimer, real quick, Jay.
I've been on that island.
Jay, when you watch this, don't text my phone.
Oh.
I ain't said that.
Not all of them. There's a lot of Dominicans in
Panama.
Hold
on.
There's a lot of
majority of them.
Especially ours, the Dominicans. They don't play that. They don't play that. And I was raised around Dominicans. They don't.
I was
the
too.
lighter ones.
They are very. I was
gonna
say
lighter
they are
ones
very.
are the ones
who are darker, of course.
You
but
know,
the lighter ones, they very much so.
Yeah, of course, and all of them.
Yeah, and they, like you go to Dominican Island and it's the same way. It's very colorized there. It is extremely colorized. And the way they treat those Haitians on the same exact island, the way they treat them Haitians on the same island.
So she on the same side, but she trying to be over here.
Lola, read that up for me so we can move on to the next subject.
Come on, everyone. She took a chance, and at the end, she's still going to have a nice check, even though you were out of the house. Child support.
True.
Yeah, that's what we said. That's what I said.
She sure
that's
is.
what I said.
Cash in.
I think they're going to spin the block and be back together.
They'll be back together.
No, we do Chicago style. She gonna spin the block. She gonna.
It looked like someone. It looked like someone's making him. Like someone didn't like the attention she was getting, so he had to prove a point. You know what I mean? And
I
try to play her.
I don't think that's what. I think that he did the right thing by videotaping her. Should he have did it? Should he have went on social media? That's up for debate. But if I'm a star or a man of any design, and a woman start getting belligerent around me, and I tell her to get out of my home, and she start getting belligerent, I'm reaching for my camera too. I have too much to lose.
I'm gonna mention something, Sean, and you're right about that because something happened recently. Some big baller over across the water or something. Some assault thing was alleged, and he had videos of them, copulating or what have you. And so, there's no alleging that he did that because they looked like they were both enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
let's say that
it happens. You know? So we got to be careful how we just throw people out there. People have to protect themselves. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect your investment. You have to protect the future for your kids and stuff. I think
the live part was where I had an issue though.
That's up for
it's up for debate. It's up for debate. That's
the part that we didn't agree on.
Yeah. Recording yourself, I think that's absolutely necessary these days with his stature. Even hell, I ain't got $1, but I would record myself if I was getting some
You ain't gonna get my mama basement.
And you ain't gonna get my Wi-Fi, my computer. You ain't gonna get none. I got
my mama basement. I ain't letting you get this basement.
My hotspot going with me.
All right. Go ahead, Razor.
No, I was saying she ain't dating no regular Razor, man. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, bro. I feel the same way you feel, bro. If it was a regular dude, she'd have been bounced on. It's because it's the baby. It's because he's the guy that every big rap mogul put their hands around and say, "You're next."
That's why, like I said, I think she's
hand on frontal. Why you being weird to me?
The new subject now. New topic. Are you who you socialize yourself with? Are you who you be around? Is you being around a group of, and let me put out a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Night is the last night I'm gonna do any type of explanation of what a hoe is. We have all been up here calling people hoes all our life. To when you're in a conversation and it's not going your way, to say, "Oh, so what exactly is a hoe now? What's the definition of a hoe?" We
Pass
all
it out
know what the hell a hoe
before you ask. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pass
Too
it out.
too many exposed
So
crevices.
So you hanging around a bunch of hoes. You hanging around the wrong crowd. You hanging around a girl that's just running behind rappers, entertainers. Are you who you put yourself around? You know, are you who you socialize with? What y'all think? OG, what's your thought?
My thought on this one. So, and are we speaking of men and women or what?
Men and women.
Men and women. Okay, yeah. So listen. For the men, it's not the same as the women, right?
Explain.
And let me break it down. Let me break it down because
let's see.
Because listen, men like look, you got a regular dude, you got nice job, regular dude, nice job, chilling, you know, but he knows some dudes that's in the street that's grimy, and he hangs with them, right? You know what I'm saying? He hangs with them. But you know him, you know he's not into that. But that's people he came up with. Just because he's doing something different and he's not in that life, he's not gonna not chill with his fellas or hang out with them every now and then, right? Ladies, on the other hand, now sometimes
Lola,
when they're in a crew, and if there's a hoe in the crew, you know, if it's 5 of you guys, you might have 3 hoes out the crew, and the 3 hoes might be telling the other 2. Why y'all not hoes too?
Hold on. So your analogy,
why you not grinding?
First off, why your analogy couldn't include?
Hey, I'm messing around. I'm messing around, T. I'm messing around, T.
Why your analogy of the man couldn't include the man being hoe and his friends being hoe?
I was
Why
about
it
to
had
go
to be
back.
street boys?
Because he's first of all, T, you the last person to come here and question somebody why they picking up for their gender. You should just left that one alone.
You should let that one alone, T.
You shouldn't even.
No.
But okay, so the same thing with the ladies.
Always trying to throw man under the bus.
Are you trying to say women are more impressionable than men? Is that what you're trying to say? Because
Of course not.
I'm trying to figure out what was the difference.
Because listen, younger me or other fellas, you know how it is, Sean Razor.
Of course,
you know how it is.
I'm here with you.
Younger
you meet 5 chicks. Y'all meet 5 chicks. You know it's a chance that 2 or 3 of them gonna let off quick, right? You know about 2 or 3 of them gonna let off quick, and the other 2 gonna be like, "No, we're not doing that. We ain't into that."
Baby.
Well, we gonna meet. Us women, if we meet 5 men,
you have the party pooper. You have the party pooper.
So what is your point? All 5.
What I'm saying is the other two, they're not gonna do it because just because they're hanging out with hoes, don't mean they gotta be hoes too.
So with a man, all 5 of them gonna let off.
Yeah,
so
but here's the difference.
That might be true.
Societal norms.
That might be true.
Excuse men for being promiscuous.
Yeah. If 2 don't let off, they gonna call them impossible if they don't let off.
The societal norms have allowed men to hop around and to bunny hop in every direction. It frowns on women doing that. That's the difference.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely. If 2 guys don't do it, they're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
They're gonna be in trouble.
Why he saying so sadly though?
They're gonna be in trouble, man. If 2 guys go out there like that, they're gonna be in trouble, dog.
I don't think that was it my turn? It's my
turn. Always your turn, Lola. Always your turn.
I don't think that you are who you associate with for
no, I'm just playing.
For similar reasons to what Short Man said, because everybody knows somebody who ain't,
who's not above board,
right? Yeah, that because and I'll even go the same way for guys. There could be a group of 5 guys. There could be 3 guys that's great dads and 2 guys that's
not in my group.
Now, just because those 2 guys are guys that are around you, that doesn't mean those characteristics are going to rub off on you, and you were a good dad, but because you know these people, you're going to end up being less of a good dad. Same with a mom. Just because, well, no, I can't.
Well,
well, you can look at it. You can look at it. Say you got five women. You know what I mean? And let's say 3 of them are still single and hoeing around, but 2 of them are actually married and have a man. Does that mean that they are too? Because what their friends are doing
doesn't mean that.
I think that's
what I mean. It's not
absorb those characteristics of their friends, but some people, they are their own person. Like for me, for example, I'm just me, who I am all day, every day.
Hey, but
the people that I associate with, they're totally different from me.
There's a lot of exceptions to rules, but here's the thing: women usually don't hang around their friends that are promiscuous. For once you start seeing her doing a lot of promiscuous stuff and you're not doing it, you start drifting yourself away from that because you already know what that attention comes with already. So
I know a lot of women who live vicariously through their whole friends.
And what about this?
They enjoy. If
you living vicariously through her, what does that make you though?
In their life.
I
would say this. I don't think that who you hang around defines who you are. However, you have to understand that who you hang around, other people can perceive you to be that way.
That's a great point.
In no way, shape, or form.
That's a wonderful
point.
No
way, shape, or form does it make you who you are. You know what I mean? Because you are who you are, but the perception of outsiders could look at you in that way.
Yeah, but
that doesn't mean that they're right.
But let me say,
where does the theory birds of a feather flock together?
I disagree with that theory.
No, you know why that theory come up?
I know why
it comes up because usually the people that are in the same circle do the same things. If you look at successful people, most of the people over there are successful. If you look at the bums over here, most of them are bums.
I get that.
You ain't gonna see too many of that. There's always exceptions, but the exception is not the rule.
Here's the thing, though.
Listen.
Similarities.
Let me get a little something that you want.
I may not necessarily be, the same type of people, but of course you're gonna, cling to people that have some similarities to you. So like it might be that I hang with this group of people because we all old as hell with little kids, but maybe those are not, I have this group of fans for this group of friends for that. Like it's different.
I was gonna get back at T.
Before you go there, OG. Quick question. So, ladies, I'm gonna try to find one while I'm talking to ask the fellas before you leave, Teresa. So, ladies, if you have a friend that you know is and you in a committed relationship and you don't do this, and you have friends that you have 2 or 3 friends that always going meet guys from the club and go bang, y'all going to the club together. Are you sticking it out with that or with those friends? Or are you finding different friends? Are you sticking that out with those friends?
No,
I still hang with my whole friends.
So
and I make sure that they and I'm a responsible friend that's gonna make them ping me. You know what I mean? Because just because I'm in a relationship right now and things are going good for me right now doesn't mean it will always be that way. And you should not knock people out of your life just because you have gone to a different stage. You can backtrack a bit, but you should not hold yourself and be like, oh, I'm better than them because of this. Because the moment that you think you up is the moment that the universe is going to put you down. Right now.
Hold up. Let me hear from Lola. I want to hear from all the ladies first before the fellas.
I don't think I wouldn't, probably it'll be like, okay, I gotta fall back a little bit because y'all doing too much. But I don't think that if someone is my friend, what they choose to do, what's between their legs, that ain't my business. But 100%. I don't think in a relationship I would be able to be like, oh, okay, Thursday through Sunday, we going to do this every weekend, because my man probably don't want me to do that.
Your man ain't gonna want you to do
that. That's how, see, that what y'all not conceptualizing right now is that this is going to affect your relationship.
Right. That's what I just said.
That's
what I'm saying. I gotta change
on both sides. You can't now say they're your friends, but I'm not going to hang with y'all.
That's why I say, you have to understand that when you're in different, like if you have a friend like a real friend, they will
You don't just go
understand
to
that
the
when you're
club.
in different places, you got to move differently. Otherwise, if that friendship can't grow with your growth, then you do.
But here,
That's
okay,
the point.
back, so back to the whole
That's
argument.
what I
Okay,
basically just said that,
All right.
that's why you have to look at it like that.
But that's not I don't think that would be my initial thing. Like, oh, because you're doing this, oh, I can't be your friend anymore.
All right,
But
but what about
Yeah,
this?
that's-
though?
this friend got
I can be your
it
friend,
is-
but I can't hang and stuff. I can't hang with you and all that stuff. I cannot. We
Yeah.
can be friends, we cool, but I cannot do the things that you do going around. I cannot.
I want to go back to
cannot.
I want to go back to the 5 friends real quick.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the 5 friends that T was talking about. You got three of them are hoes, right? And 2 are married. 3 are hoes and 2 are married. But the 2 that's married, they used to be hoes too.
I was about to
Should they
say,
be still hanging with the 3 hoes that ain't married? Should that be possible? And how does that work out?
You said
they
hold on,
know
hold
that
on,
got erased. It got erased when
You kind of lost me when you said the married hoes, the married hoes. But yeah. So you said what happened there?
it got erased. Yo, all the bodies got wiped off.
I meant the married women.
But now they not hoes no more. There's married ladies.
But can they still hang with 3 hoes though? Because they used to have hoe tendencies.
I mean, because they
got hoe tendencies. Should they be hanging with the hoes?
Listen, I'm not knowing who goes into a relationship,
This
right?
is the thing right here.
But what I'm gonna say is
when we're having conversation about bodies, this is the thing that women do that I was talking about last week. They scratch off stuff off of it. That's why it makes
they act like they got a whole new. They act like they got a whole
the whole fact got erased.
Yeah,
okay? you still a hoe. You just a married hoe.
I miss it such and such.
Yeah.
No, we remember you.
I don't mean married hoe. You know, y'all know what I mean.
On the wall
That's a married one. But okay, so this is what I mean, right? So me personally, you know what I mean? All my friends got into relationships. You know what I mean? I was the only.
Were any of them hoes before though?
They still hoes.
Were any of them prior
Once
hoes?
you a hoe, you always a hoe.
Were there any prior hoes though?
Yes.
They
still hoes. Some of them still hoes.
All right, guys. All right,
Does that answer that? Does that answer that short?
That clears it up
what
for
I
me.
was
Thank
saying
you.
is,
That clears it up for me. Thanks.
What I was saying is, they remain my friends. We may not have went out to the clubs all the time. You know what I mean? I may have found new buddies to go out to the clubs with. You know what I mean? But as my friend, we still did things together. They didn't frown their nose down on me because I was the single one who still wanted to party. Oh, girl, where you going this weekend? What you done? They love the stories. They live vicariously because they, you know. But you shouldn't. I don't think that you should. You know what I mean? Have to.
The initial response shouldn't be I can't.
Yeah, your initial response should be like I can't hang with you.
Growth. They gotta respect your growth.
Ladies, I don't want to say I don't believe y'all, but I don't believe y'all.
Hey, I think your man would have to be comfortable with the real.
I don't want to say I don't believe y'all, but I don't believe y'all.
Your man has to be comfortable to really know that this is how they are.
You running the streets with hoes coming around, and all of a sudden you start telling your whole friends that we can't hang around that much. There's an imbalance on both sides of these relationships. Something got to give. And which one are you? Are you giving up your relationship? Because
I mean, you find if they're your real
maybe it doesn't work in the future, so I'm giving up my husband, or I'm gonna give up my friends because what are we doing?
That's a tough one, man.
It would have to be a case by case basis, I would say, because
so now you picking
I'm gonna say this because
you don't believe it, but I like that answer better.
If what my husband is saying, like if my friends were really making an effect on me, meaning I was truly going out more, you know what I mean? It was affecting me, then maybe, but he cannot pick my female friends, you know what I mean? Like some men will actually knock every female friend you have, everybody you have in this world, just so that they can hold you to themselves. You know what I mean?
Your man has to be comfortable though to really understand.
Those guys.
I mean, y'all say that, but everybody's not.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna
comfortable.
talk.
Everybody's not.
That's
you know,
for kind of like a other conversation. We're gonna keep it straight as in a good relationship. You and your husband.
Good relationship.
You got whole friends. We ain't
Previous hoes in relationship now.
If it's a good relationship, and then we would have to sit and talk about why and his reasonings. I'm not just gonna say I'm cutting off my female
Double
friends.
Dutch, Lola. Double Dutch.
Because you are concerned about what's between their legs, especially if I'm home every night with my man, especially if I'm doing like, no, that's
I also think that the difference of thought in the ladies is Cherie's married.
That's why I said
so her perspective would be totally different.
Totally different. Yep.
My perspective, because I'm not married. So if maybe if
that's why I try to pull it back.
I would think that, okay, sorry, girl.
That's why I try to pull it back so tight so y'all can realize what you actually saying. That's
no. I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what I think right now in the life that I'm living.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that if I was in a different place, it could be a very different.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I brought it back to think about the imbalance in the relationships now. You can't tell me you my friend, but
let me tell you, because female friends, they be like
messy.
Like y'all in a relationship.
Yeah, they get jealous.
So I get it, like, but even
because a lot of female friends have sat there.
So
but see, a lot of females are that way too, because they've sat there with their friend through failed relationships as well. You know what I mean? So they know that they're the ones who, like my friends, I've had my friends for 20 plus years. My friends, you know what I mean? Like they're 20 plus years. So I can love a man dearly, but you're going to have to give me more of a reasoning, even if he's my husband. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to give me more of a reason.
But your friends for that long not gonna put you in danger. They're not gonna put
that's
you
what I mean. That's what I mean. Like
yeah.
that's why I said it has to be a case by case.
It gotta be a case by case.
Not just because she sleeps with Tom, Dick, and Harry. That means she cannot be my friend. You know what I mean? She may give me emotional support. She may give me
your man's not gonna be necessarily pleased with that though. He's not gonna be necessarily pleased with that though.
I also feel like I can't give a really good opinion on this because I also don't have no whole friends. So I don't,
Well, I mean, what kind of friends do you got?
I mean, they're not out. They're not like out hoes, right? They just
they're not hoes. They're not hoes at all. So for me, my friends good.
Okay, want to see that? Yeah. But definitely though, ladies though, when they get a good relationship, they're not gonna jeopardize.
But see, Lola, the matter of a hoe friend is someone being a hoe is a matter of perspective. So you may think that your friends are good and you know what your friends do, but your man could come in and see your friends going to carnival half naked and automatically call them hoes. And if he did that, would you then say I gotta let my friends go?
Oh, so it could be
that's
me.
Not what we're talking about, man.
Oh my God, it could be me. No, it could be me.
It could be you. You could be the whole thing.
Stop moving the goalposts. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a promiscuous ladies that are running around banging Tom, Dick, Harry, Dick, Harry, Dick, Harry.
Okay, so we only
There's two reasons why I think we're not
talking about the perception because perception ain't really reality.
I can't really say in that case, I can't really say I'd have a whole friend if I was in a relationship because a hoe was trying to sleep with my man. Then I'm gonna have to kill her.
Whoa. I mean, we don't know about killing on this podcast.
We don't promote violence up here, guys.
No, not at all.
We're against violence.
Yeah. But
unless we gotta drop somebody on their head, then it's different.
Yeah, in a few, Dre, in about I'll let you call in about 10 minutes.
Oh.
Hey, well, yeah, man. That's why I was saying, like, think about the action now. Like Sharpman said, he's not gonna be pleased because now he got to worry about everybody saying
his girl is that.
Is that like the rest of them? So now when you out on the street, you have to worry about because that's what people do. You can't. You can't tell me 3 of these chicks are whores and the other 2 is innocent.
Nobody's innocent.
That.
And nobody gonna believe that. Nobody gonna believe that.
Yeah, that's
that's
a heavy lift.
Nobody gonna believe that. You can say it till your breath turns blue. Nobody is gonna believe that.
I gotta
That
drink a
sounds
whole
good.
bottle of Shaka Chablis every night before I go out to the club. Cause
Nobody gonna believe that. Nobody gonna believe that. You can be the nicest, coolest girl. You don't get it, but as you're hanging with these three,
Man, if you with three
knuckleheads,
hoes and it's just you,
that's gonna be all guilty by association. That's just
you
the
ain't
bottom
getting.
line.
You're not getting away from that one.
society
You're not
is.
getting away.
But what if you trying to preach to them to make them give up their
Yeah,
hope?
do it at home.
on the phone.
Yeah, do it outside of fewer people.
In the club with your mini Bible.
Take them out city
You in the
limits.
club with your mini Bible. You trying to save the hoes.
Take
Like
them
my
out city
Don't
limits.
save her. She
You
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
be
be
saved.
Take her out
Save her.
city limits, bro. Go out city limits.
But
Don't need nobody
there's-
I
saying-
mean, some girls enjoy holding me, and they they're
Yeah,
okay
I mean,
with it.
that's common.
Yeah, it's
But
okay.
true friends, like
Yeah.
my, I don't have many. I don't have a lot of friends. I have good close friends.
I thought you about to say you don't have
understand.
many hoe friends, but you just got a few.
But she just skipped the whole.
You skip the whole part.
You skip the whole part.
I don't have whole friends. I don't
Plead the
have
fifth.
whole
Plead the
friends.
I'm
fifth,
sorry, I
Sheree.
was reading through that one too much.
Sheree is married. She
Whole
had no whole
friends,
friends.
short
She
man.
married.
I was
She had
reading
no
through that
whole
one. I'm
friends.
sorry. I apologize.
She said when she
Your
said
Honor,
I
plead
do,
the fifth.
she meant I do get rid of my whole friends. That's
But
So
I do
Sean,
release
don't make
my
me
whole
poke you in your
friends.
eye, Sean.
what?
can't
I was
poke-
checking my text messages because some people don't comment here. They send messages to me. So
Whatever.
Tell them put it in the comments. We want to see too.
Mhm.
My
We want to
friends-
see.
Hey, look,
We
hey,
want
we-
to see.
hey,
close friends
hold on, Sean.
know,
We've
they
been here too
respect-
long now for this
They
comment in
respect
your
your
inbox
growth.
stuff. We've been here too long now for that crap. We
They
gotta cut that
respect your
crap out.
growth. They respect
Bring them
your
online.
situation.
My friends
That's a true
respect that I'm
friend.
married. My friends know that if I'm not going, I'm gonna go out one night or two. For the summertime we was out having fun, but I was like, all right, chill mode, things are going
Now
on, you know what I'm saying? And they respect that. Now, if somebody, you my friend, and you don't respect my marriage, then we're not
Yeah,
friends.
of
Then
course.
we're not friends at
Right.
all.
What
Because-
Jay-Z said, he said he ain't going to nobody nothing if him and
Nothing.
his wife beefing.
Facts.
not at all.
I ain't going nowhere. Me and my husband beefing. Where you going? No, girl, I gotta call you. I'll call you tomorrow. Bye, bye,
Hey,
bye,
you know
bye, bye,
something, and that's a good policy. That's a solid
Yes,
policy.
and it
If
is.
your-
It
If
should
your
be
relationship
that way.
is mean anything to you, you should be doing that. Seriously.
Here's the thing: women are very emotional creatures.
Mhm.
I don't want to blame every woman for this, but I've seen women upset, run out the house and go bang somebody, and that caused a lot of problems.
Whoa, not go back. Whoa, not go back.
Hold
somebody.
on, that
Whoa.
took a left turn.
Yeah,
Wait a
that
minute.
escalated very
I'm just telling
quickly.
the truth.
Wait,
I mean,
run that back.
So hold up. Y'all gonna act like this
But
don't
let
happen?
me run into
No,
the
we didn't say that. We
Hold
didn't
on.
expect
Wait a
that.
minute.
We didn't say that.
That person didn't
Start
just
over.
get mad. That person been plotted and already.
Exactly.
No, I don't
Had it
agree
in
with that,
there.
man. I've seen
They
I've
took
seen
opportunity.
I've seen
Yeah,
women
I'm
do
sorry.
stuff.
Now what they
I've seen
did
women
She,
do stuff.
she was
run
already
out.
mad.
in spite. They
Yeah,
was
and
doing it
in spite. He just made her feel less of a person.
because
So
he told
you
her that
say
she won't
this
do
guy
it.
made me feel dope.
And you throw away the
So
cookies
she
that
came.
quickly? You throw away the cookies that quickly?
No, I'm gonna tell you
It
what
happens.
happened. All
It
right, but
happens.
let me tell you what happened. He told her that she didn't know how to do this the way he liked her to do it, and then she
That's what I'm
said,
saying.
"Well, I know
Agree.
somebody who like it," so she went and did it to them.
See?
She
Lola's
already had to
spiteful.
have him set up. though.
Lola's
That's what I
spiteful.
mean.
It was set up.
That's
She
what
knew
that's
already
all I
that she
was
was gonna
saying.
do it. She was
Lola's
just waiting for her moment.
Lola's
That's
spiteful.
all I was
Hey,
saying.
she had the
Lola's
cookie on top. She had the
spiteful.
cookie on
That's
top,
what-
waiting for some of that to happen.
Lola look like
The
she's
cookie was on tap,
spiteful.
waiting.
Mm-mm.
The cookie was
Lola
on
looks like
tap,
she's
waiting.
spiteful.
You know,
She
like,
for
if
real.
I mean, I
find
do
out-
gotta
For
get
real,
back
I'ma do
spirit.
that.
I gotta get
was gonna
back spirit, but
say.
I ain't gonna take it that far.
Hey, T, she had a slice ready to give away.
Look, you know.
She had a ready
I ain't-
slice.
Look, I
Ready,
ain't.
like Little Caesar's pieces.
She slided
already
across
sliced,
the
ready
tip,
to give
slided
away.
across the bar to him.
That most
Listen,
definitely
man.
happens. You know what I mean? And some women go out, they call up their whole friends and be like, "Girl, it's been a minute since I've been out, but I need a one night stand tonight," and it be one night stand mission.
No, they say, hold him here, I
Listen.
come.
You know,
Hold
you
them
know,
here I
I, you
come.
know, I'm so
Women do
fluent
go
with
out
this.
on those missions.
You know,
you know,
I'm
the
so
one-night
fluent with
stand
this.
mission.
I work in the club.
Mm-hmm.
I see this all the time.
It is true.
When you be
Mm-hmm. She
Yeah.
put on that freak. She put on that freakum girl dress.
Girl,
She
I've
come
been
out.
shaking, breaking, and
You
moving.
was trying to talk to her 4 weeks ago, and she ain't gave you no attention, and you spilled some drinks on the ground, and she come over there talking about, oh, let me wipe that up for you.
Bend over, bend
And
over,
put
bend
your
over.
nipples in the
Swap
process.
way, swap way.
Her head done hit you in the spot. You're like, whoa. What are we doing here?
Well,
You see it
What
all
you
the
mean?
time.
What we doing here? You know what we doing
So,
here.
is it okay for the girl to go shopping with the whole friends, or is she,
I mean,
as men, if you're a woman, your wife, you know what I mean, had whole friends, and you were like, I don't. Is it something where you would tell her you wouldn't want her around them? Period.
I'm gonna respond to you, T. Let me hear what Lola say after this. I'm gonna respond to you in a second.
Oh no, I was just saying I really like this conversation.
Okay, yeah. So here we go now, T.
Yeah, I want to understand this from
you
the
want to
male
know about the
aspect.
shopping thing, right? There's levels to hoes. There's levels.
Okay.
Now,
You
if
have
she
low
goes
level
low,
hoes,
she
you
might
have
come
mid
back
level
with
hoes, you
the
have
whole
high
clothes.
hoes.
There is
The high hoes,
levels.
you couldn't go shop with the high hoes. Maybe mid and
Let me-
low level.
Hold
but the
on.
high hoe
I'm
had it
typing.
turned out.
I'm
How you
typing
doing
it.
stuff?
I'm typing in the minutes. Hold on.
Save some space for mine, because I'm gonna give you the real. I ain't gonna
Space,
be around the
space,
pussy
space.
talk.
The high hoe will have you doing stuff, and your man, he's not gonna be mentally okay with that. He's gonna be like, that's a real hoe. She a big hoe. No, that may not work out.
A real hoe, a big.
But the one that's down
in
here,
her
mid to lower level hoe, they're not a problem.
So I can hang with the sneaky link hoes. The sneaky link hoes I can hang with, but I
Well, you
can't
can't
hang
because
with.
we don't know because they sneaky.
That's what I said. So I can hang with them, but I can't hang with the
We
busted
don't
wide
know.
open.
You can have it because we're not gonna know because they sneaky. We're not gonna know.
High hoes and mid level.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure
high
out
hoes.
which hoes can I go hang out with.
You know,
The
Sean
lower
Man
level
gonna give it
and maybe
to
the mid
y'all.
level.
Sean Man gonna give it to y'all a little,
Come on, I kind of already know
with a half a spoon of sugar. With a half a spoon of
got
sugar.
your notepad.
Ready.
Half a spoon of sugar.
All right.
I don't need a notepad to write no. Hell no. I don't need no notepad.
I
use the end of the O. I use the end of the O. That's
I
it.
was trying to be
can you
nice,
see my
Sean,
notes?
and not just throw you over to the side.
Can
I
you
already
see my
knew what you
notes
were
or
going to
something?
say.
I think you must have seen my notes.
You wrote down.
Yeah, you must have saw it. I wrote that down.
I saw that big. I saw your hand go.
And
Double.
All you need is an N and an O. You don't need a pass for that.
Yeah. But here's the thing, man. Don't no man want their woman associate with hoes.
Definitely not.
I feel that.
Not for real.
You don't
want her to have a 6,900 body count.
Listen, I make jokes about it, but 99% of men don't want that. The other 1%, they special. 99%,
they feel special.
Not gonna outwardly accept that.
Yeah.
Not for long anyway.
Lolina, read that for me.
Tahira, no man is going to stay in a relationship with a woman that is running around the streets with well-known hoes. So if they not known, that means it's cool.
So you gotta find a sneaky
infamous hoes.
You got to get the hoes from another state.
You got to get the classy hoes.
Hoes in different area codes.
You got to get a girl. You got to get the classy girls who are classy at home and hoes in another state.
See that's the danger right there, bro. That's the danger. When you don't know they're a hoe. That's the danger. That's the dangerous part.
That's
right
the
there.
dangerous one.
That's the real dangerous part.
The open hoes is the ones you guys don't need.
I would rather know they're a hoe that way you can watch them, but when they're too good, you're not keeping your eye on them. When they're too good, you're not even watching them. You get
that one, Lola.
You get caught slipping.
If I see 5 women out together, I can tell the ones that just came out for the night to hang with their girls. How you tell that, Corey? Explain.
Yes,
I want to know too. Please let me know.
Read the next two, Lola, too. This one and the one to come after this.
Women, I think he meant, would you trust your man if he was hanging out with well-known community Ds? No,
not at all. That was my point earlier. But every time we talked about a man, we couldn't use the whole where we had to talk about street guys.
no,
women we see that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
As a woman, if I see, I party a lot. So I know the guys who kind of frequent the community Ds around here. So with that being said, when I see somebody hanging with them, I kind of automatically assume they part of that community D program. I feel like they throwing that D. You know what I mean? It's a program. It's a program. You know, because you know they got to start introducing them to all the people. You know, when they bring a new guy out, they want to introduce them to everybody, so they go around all the.
Personally, I want my man untouchable by.
I don't want nobody to know him.
I don't want the man that everybody want, everybody like. I want the man that they be like, oh, he mean. I want him.
Yup.
I
That's
don't
the
even
one.
want the mean
That's
one.
unapproachable.
I want the one that they be like, who is he? Where?
That's the one
I
I'm
didn't even
married.
see him.
That's
the one I'm married.
That's how men want their women to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you like. You have guys that have.
A lot of hoes can't get that right though.
You have guys that get upset when somebody look at their women. I'm not upset how you look when you look at women.
It's her reaction.
Here's where how you react to a guy taking it. Because you have some women that are natural flirts. A guy walk up to them and she's smiling and giggling. I've been in situations where I've seen some of my friends' wife, and I've seen, there's one in particular, you can't give her no talk. But whether I'm not sure if she just smart and know that this dude is somewhere around here looking. I'm always occasionally see her strolling to her car, and she's a good-looking young lady, and a trailer load of dudes running behind her. Hey, shorty. She scream out, I'm this, I'm that. I got this, I got that. Just to kill conversation with them. She don't, I appreciate that, but I got it. And keep walking. And and that's the type of that type of stuff. When you stop and entertain the conversation, that changes.
That's too much. Yeah. It's okay. Men are gonna see you. They're gonna admire you. They're gonna say hello.
Yeah.
If you just say hello and keep it moving,
that's it.
You entertain the shagri.
Thank you.
No. Yeah.
Thank you. But if you keep coming close, then now I'm gonna have to act ignorant. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to act ignorant because I've been telling you. I said, okay, thank you. But come here.
But some guys though, so that's the problem with some guys. If you say thank you, they think it's a license to come do more.
Yeah.
Then you got to be mean to them and say, get the.
I'm like, then
but it's a catch-22 because guys will be wanting to punch you in your face.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you have to. Yeah, it's a fine line. You have to be careful. Which dudes you do that to?
If I say thank you and you swing, that means I can do whatever I have to do to defend myself.
Here's the thing. Usually, when I've seen it happen both ways. I've seen guys attack women that are not mean.
Wouldn't give them a time of day.
Guys attack women that are mean to them. You see either way. She's polite and he's still upset because he feels paid in front of his friends, so he reacts a certain way. And then here's what I've noticed over the years. With me and people who are like me, who are open-minded and understand how life works. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
Exactly.
You gotta know that. Like,
you gotta know that.
You might not like me, or you might think I'm disgusting, or not this, or not that. But then there's 5-6 other people over here that think I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread.
And some people don't get that though. Some people don't even get that. They can't comprehend that. They think they should be able to say something to everybody and every lady that they talk to. Yeah, just automatically let them spit their rap all the way through.
Oh, I got a homeboy that we'll consider.
I think that every guy I talk to should.
Well, I'm saying it might for women, and listen, for women it's easier though. For women, y'all gonna get more hits, right? Y'all gonna get more hits because y'all women, y'all get more hits.
Yeah. No, really. Like, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I have to realize I'm not everybody.
A frog if she had a booty. We don't care. We'd be like, ribbit.
Not every man.
Huh? Hey, man.
Ribbit.
But, the it's hard to decipher that, bro, because think about you as a man seeing an attractive lady, right? You talk to her. She might find you attractive, but then she's taken. Or her game is to not talk to dudes at clubs, not talk to dudes she meet at the store. She would like to meet you in an environment around friends, but because I've been in that situation. I met a young lady in a club, and the way how she dealt me that night, I was like, what in the world going on with this chick? Ironically, met her a few months later at a friend's house,
And it
and
was
she
totally
trying to holler at me.
Yeah, because I get that. I totally
I don't
get
talk
that.
to
I
nobody.
think the grocery store is a good place, but I get that because in the club, it's not like you can't even hear nobody to see what kind of conversation they're trying to give you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
You trying to come home tonight?
Right.
I was gonna say, in the club, I just
Sound like
automatically
you.
assume everybody trying to
And
take
I'm
me home
good,
for the
love.
night.
Enjoy. No, I'm not.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
I'm not
Yes.
interested. But in another atmosphere, it's totally different because if you're in somewhere where you're comfortable with people that you know, it's like, yeah, I did know he looked good that night, but I won't even trying to hear that. Let's, go to the Waffle House after this. But here, we about to play Taboo. I'm gonna get to hear how he think about some things. I'm gonna see if he can get these points, and then I might want to give him my number.
Different environment. Different environment.
Because I and that's what she said to me. She was like, "Yo," because she didn't even remember. She was like, "Yo, I don't pay due attention in the club because that's all that intention is, just to grab a number in the club." Like, but I remember. So what and I didn't tell her right away because I was like, man, we're a suspicious creature. I'm like, let me see what's going on here. I gotta figure this out. She trying to run a game on a player or something going on here. All of a sudden, your mind changed. And I'm like, yo, this is a totally different person from I met the night at the club. And then after everything started going good, cheeks got clapped and all. I said, hey,
you
gotta wait. You gotta wait till you gotta wait them out.
Then you told her, and what she say?
She like she don't remember that night. She don't talk to dudes in the club. She don't
I
talk to
be
dudes
trying
in the
to.
club. She don't talk to dudes.
Probably in the club getting tipsy, probably a little tipsy,
Yeah, she said she don't talk to dudes in the club. She don't talk to dudes in the supermarket. She don't talk to dudes in ideal areas unless
supermarket should be okay though. I mean, you shopping, you might be trying to get some of the club.
Okay.
Supermarket is neutral. That's neutral ground.
The supermarket will be okay
but she
because
said
you're
that
shopping
she
and
talked to people around in like professional stand areas where she meets somebody, and I was like, so you think that because somebody's professional they can't be crazy? She's like,
man,
no,
they have some of the dirtiest, grimiest, sleaziest people in professional settings. Please trust me.
Yeah, you should hear the comments they make about women behind.
Man, it's some of the worst.
Horrible.
Some of the worst.
The worst. They sometimes most of them be the worst. Yeah, they be the worst ones.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I travel for work, and I travel a lot. I'm in a lot of states in the U.S. and I go to these happy hour after work. Me and my coworker, this dude from down in Florida, and we are all professional in there. And these people, they say some of the grimiest, sleaziest, dirtiest thing. You like, man, really? I can't believe you was just in that building working
like this.
Let me tell you something. I've been in the military. Y'all should and they claim they never delete those emails.
Oh no, they got them. They got them on service somewhere.
Some of them dudes going to jail.
They got them on service. They backed
them
up.
dudes used to say some things talking about what I catch her by herself in the hallway, bro. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Sounds a little hard.
Bro, you telling me you wouldn't do it?
That sounds assaultish to me.
Like, no, with long poles.
No, dude. I think it came to a point that they took me out of the one of the messages.
They had you in the mail group. Oh my God, that's the worst. Yeah, that implicates you too being in the group. They're like, did you see that? Did you report that stuff you saw?
I'm always saying no, dude.
Hey, that's how you defend yourself.
Like, get him out of here. He's not our kind.
No with 10 O's. No,
dude. No.
That's crazy. No, it's the truth though, man. When you listen to conversation in the military, some of those guys, you stand around, you're like, wow, people talk like this. Wow, that sounds dangerous.
I don't put
very dangerous.
Completely.
So, why do we dress up?
To play house.
Cute.
I hear women say they dress up, mainly women. But I'm gonna give y'all mine. What I think when I finish saying. I hear women say they dress up for themselves. I dress up because I want to be like this, because I want to go out.
No, that's a bunch of malarkey.
Yeah,
no,
I think that's crap.
No, that's total crap tonight.
When you go out and buy clothes, you make sure that it fits you right. You make sure that you look good in it. I expect when I put on my Sunday's best for somebody to acknowledge it.
Somebody better acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Somebody better be like,
And it better
I was
not,
about to say my
and it
shoes
better not
clean.
be the women.
Hey, when I'm out, hey,
Better
you
not
see
be
me in the
my
club
friends.
in my Sunday best, I don't be in the corner. I be in the middle so you can walk past a G.
You be smiling.
I'm gonna walk to the bathroom at least one time.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
I think that
Hey, they like this
those
word
when
don't never
they
speak
on
to us.
social
How you
media,
talking today? How you doing today?
when they say like 97% of the time I look like this, but in that other 3%, baby,
I also look like this.
who?
Yeah, I hear women say that all the time, and I just don't believe that.
I don't believe it because it's not
If you
true.
catch me,
We dress for ourselves and for a man.
Of course.
Okay.
Men do the same too. We don't go out buy expensive
Listen,
shoes,
human beings,
expensive clothing.
everybody dress up to look good, to garner a little attention, a little eye. Maybe not much, but a little
Everybody
eye.
wants
Yeah,
attention.
eye.
Everybody wants
But
attention.
I like when everybody said I don't
They always want somebody to say, "Oh, everybody."
Sure, everybody
No, I mean what I mean is I don't want
everybody.
I want all of that.
Impossible.
Look,
I
what I
want
mean is
everybody
I don't want just my friends to say it, because if your friends just say it, then that just means they try
I
to be
don't
nice.
believe them. I don't believe them.
I need everybody to.
Yeah, them men would be lying. But I be lying to them, so I know they lying to me.
When I walk
only my
around
friends
and I
know
get
that.
at least 7
they be
people
like,
to be like, "Girl, you look good." I'm
"Come
like,
man,
I need a
come, man.
stranger.
I really
I
look
need
big in this? Nah, bro.
No,
somebody
bro, your belly
grandma,
look big,
somebody
bro.
grandpa.
Bro,
your
your
belly
shirt too
look
tight.
good.
Yeah.
My daddy.
In your mind, you're like, dude, you pregnant.
Like, dude. Hey, but you know what's bad though, man? When they put you in that position to answer that question.
Yeah, knowing you looked in the mirror yourself. Hey. Come on, man.
You
If they say, I'd be like, bro, you got some nice shoes, man.
So
they ask
you know what I hate? You know what I hate? When you dress up
since we talking about this,
and the dudes complimenting you more than the ladies. You like,
yeah, I'd be like, what the hell going on here, man? What's up?
oh, look at you, my dog, man. Get out of here, fool.
Man, get the hell out of here with that.
Like, nigga, you look nuts.
so when your friend goes
Right.
out with something that doesn't look right, but they think they look right, do you tell them?
You should.
I do.
No, my boys tell me straight up.
I do.
Ma'am.
My boys tell me straight up. Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
play that.
tell you what the first thing I said to you when you got in the car the other night, Shaw, man.
Oh shit.
Where you going with that purse?
Hey man, hey, he did, and I said, man, you better get out of here with that.
Because it's quite often you do see that though. You see somebody looking a hot mess, and
You can't do it to everybody
He
though.
be like, they
Man.
ain't
You
got
can't do it to everybody. Seriously, you can't do it to everybody.
Yeah.
Though.
You have some
can't do it to
friends who will take it personal, like
Yeah.
you trying to
And
down.
there's some people in their head think that they
Yeah.
look the bomb, and you
So-
can't tell them
so-
nothing.
So if you can't go out with your whole friends because they look bad. So you shouldn't be going out with your friends.
Listen, if you're okay with the looks you're gonna get from it,
Hey,
that's fine. That's okay. That's cool.
you
That's
be my
cool.
tacky baby. I love you anyway.
Yeah.
You tacky as you.
If you want to be out with them tack heads and be looked at the same way, it's okay. It's cool.
I'm cool with that.
That's your prerogative.
Man, she
You
tacky.
could be out with a
That's
tacky
my
person.
babe.
Okay?
That's my tacky babe. Bring that juicy, voluptuous, tacky self over here. Come here.
Yeah.
Because when I dress and I go, I remember one time, me and my friend Jazz was going. I had something. I felt uncomfortable. I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna go," and she was like, I was like, "What the heck you talking, girl? That thing, take that off."
Your friend's supposed to tell you though.
Yeah, like
Your
take that
friends
off.
are
I was like,
supposed
"Oh,
to
I
tell
thought
you,
it was
like-
looking, but I wasn't sure." She's like, "Girl, you know when you put that on, do not."
They're not your friends if they let you go out and people gonna look at you funny. They're not your friends. They're not your real friends anyway.
Shaw, man, you know, like we were saying, some people you can't tell.
You can't tell everybody. You can't tell everybody.
You have males and you have females, but I'm a male, so I'm gonna talk about a female. I know a female that she hangs around chicks that, to me, they're busted, and they make her feel like because she's cute, so they make her feel like she wear anything, and when you tell her that I ain't feeling that, oh, they say that it was hot, I don't care what them bros say.
You say you don't care what them busted babies say.
My own husband tell me if I put on something, he be like, "Nah, that don't."
Yeah, you got. I mean,
yeah.
I'm like, "Well, it don't look good. It don't look."
Ask me if you don't want my honest opinion.
That's it right there. People ask you that they don't want the answer.
If you ask me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
And mine's is very blunt.
Yeah, depending on how our friendship is, me knowing that you a weirdo, so if I say something to you, you might take it.
You gonna freak out?
Yeah, I might try to tone it down a little.
Where
bit.
you going with that man bag? Yeah, you better
Yeah,
shut up with that.
man.
You better shut up with that stuff, man.
I'm
I
just
know
a,
he
I'm
was
just
gonna be
a,
upset if
Sean
I
has,
said
Hey,
Sean has always been blunt. He just
I'm not.
he knows how to
I'm a
curve
very
with
blunt
certain
person,
people.
right? But
No, hey, before you finish,
when
T,
someone wow,
I said to him, I said, man, where you going with that purse? He said, man,
Sending that stuff over there, I just had it across my back too. I'm like, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
oh, that's
Oh,
going
man.
with his purse. What you saying, T?
I would say I'm a blunt person, but sometimes some people, they don't look right, but their confidence is just so
Yeah.
high that I can't do it to them. I can't be like,
They make the ugly look good.
Chop down the tree.
Man, look, I see some people on Facebook and they like, this is how I did the people. You did them like that, girl?
Don't do it again.
then you look at the comments, everybody's like, oh my
Don't do it
God, you're a
again.
work of art.
This is how I did them over the weekend.
Like,
Okay, I mean, if that's what you like.
I guess.
Yeah, because you got some people who are brand whores, so they feel like if they throw some brand on, it looks good. It automatically, this
no
is
matter what.
And don't.
No, it doesn't.
And it don't. You can have a Christopher Dior, whatever heck handbag and the hat, and you still look a dang mess. Still look a mess. Still look a hot mess.
Straight crazy.
Still look a mess. Cause y'all seen them with you got the Christian Dior hat and the purse, but you got a regular ass t-shirt and some sneakers and talking about I got Christian Dior. Well, if you don't, girl, sit down.
You know what I hate? Them big old nursing home boots, shoe sneakers that they wear that they bring you like 8 feet up off the ground.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
I hate when
they the ugliest thing in the world, and just because it's Balenciaga or Gucci, they look horrible.
People follow every trend that they see and think that's it.
Hot mess.
If it costs this much, it look good.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Cost don't make stuff look good, y'all. Stop it. Stop.
I
Somebody
can
said
wear
it's
a
ugly as hell.
Walmart shirt, a cute shirt, some pants, and you'll be thinking like, "Oh, that."
I know a chick, and you know her too, Sheree. I ain't gonna call her name on here, but she proudly says this all the time. I go to Walmart and outdress these broads, and she do.
Imagine that. That's
Yo,
what I'm saying.
yo,
Facts.
me and Denby done been to the club. This chick came in jogging pants and a cut off belly t-shirt and boots in. But her swag was so crazy. Every dude in the club watching her. And when we got back in the car driving over, it's like, that bro didn't even have on nothing crazy. But we both said at the same time. But she wore it with
the way
confidence and she made it, and we was like,
it's just about the swag, man.
Like, it literally, if another chick did that, it probably would look like she literally just
look a hot mess.
You're looking bummed out, huh?
It look a hot mess because it's the way she carry herself, the way she wear it. Like you cannot tell her. I'll be like, okay.
Some people have that je ne sais quoi, that I don't know what. That's something, that it factor. That
they can make anything look good.
Yeah.
Look good. I seen girls like that. I seen girls that I'm like, where you got your shirt from? Girl, this came from Walmart. Yeah, girl. And but it looks nice. Hair, nice, cute. Outfit look nice. Shoes, outfit straight from Walmart. Straight from Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart be having some little pieces, okay?
I was gonna say they got Walmart.
It's not where you buy it from, it's how you wear it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You can make anything look good. It doesn't have to be name brand.
I be in Walmart like, okay, Walmart.
Me too. I'll be like,
and don't let me get into Target now, because
I hate when guys.
I be in Target like it's Nordstrom.
Even females do it. Some females do it. They have some pair of jeans, but they have like the supposed to be Gucci scarf around their head. And
I saw the picture when you said it.
And then they work at convenience store.
They work at Walmart.
Yeah, you ain't hustling. You ain't
Or they put the scarf around their neck and was okay because I
Like
got it from the
summer.
Gucci store.
Okay,
You
the
get mad all the
funniest
time, son?
part is these people who
Damn.
walk around in these name brand outfits that you cannot find on the official store. That be the thing right there.
They
Like,
designed
you
themselves.
are not getting no custom made Gucci outfit.
They
Okay,
designed themselves.
that's poo poo on that.
Straight from the People's Republic of.
Poo poo on that.
Can you see me?
Straight from the People's Republic of.
I know.
I ain't saying it, but yeah.
But you know what crazy? You have some of these people that actually believe that they're fooling people. They fool themselves so much to believe that I'm fooling you.
Well, hold on, those special Jordans, huh?
Yeah. And Jordan,
Just
you know,
Look,
Kevin Jordan and Michael Jordan.
listen.
They show up. They wear a pair of Gucci, not Gucci. Gucci.
Fucci. It's Fucci.
Relax, my G. Yo, there ain't nothing wrong with saving up your money, buying 1 or 2 pair of these things. You can step out with them, bro. You can't have more clothes than the rapper when you don't do nothing compared to these dudes. Do.
Like where you
It
work
don't
at?
make sense anyway.
No, you can't have all them name brand clothes in the trunk of your car.
Ooh.
You cannot
Should I say it in the trunk of
Somebody gonna put thumbs down on this show.
Like you cannot put. I cannot go in your closet. I cannot just walk in your apartment and you have a full closet full of Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Christian Dior, and you still at 13A apartment B.
Yeah, man. You got more. You got more. Hey, the amount of clothes you got could have bought a house.
It's time to buy a house, man.
Yeah.
It's time to buy a
Like,
house.
I ain't
don't
saying
make
if
any
you live
sense.
there, you can't have a couple of pair of those. That's not what we said.
No,
saying
but when your closet
is full of this stuff,
full
when your
of
closet
Fendi,
costs more than your house,
you have
you
Fendi,
have a problem.
You have this, you have that.
they
your
got
closet
Fendi.
can't cost more than
It
your
ain't
house.
Fendi, it's Bendy.
Oh yeah,
Bendy.
sorry, it's not
Bendy.
Fendi, it's Bendy. Sorry,
It's
sorry.
Wendy's.
And I don't know how it helps the psyche to be wearing stuff that's not real anyway. How does it help the psyche?
I guess fake it till you make it. I guess
I'm good, love.
I'd rather wear a black t-shirt and some jeans, go about my business.
I'd rather wear my AGP shirt than wear a fake knock.
Hey.
you know. But yeah, man. I dress to look good for people. You know,
I dress for success
every day. Yeah, and every day you can say I'm dressing to catch an eye. But when it's time to catch an eye, and I expect eyes to be caught.
Even if it's a sore eye.
Yeah, you know. Somebody better say something around this.
Somebody.
Like,
I can go out in my pajamas
Excuse me.
with my bonnet on. I
Y'all don't see me here
over here
with this long weave that I just bought from the discount store. You don't see this?
To threaten me. Talk about, bro. Who been cutting your hair? Me, player. Nah, bro, you playing games. Nah, me, player. I gotta go see my barber next week.
Barber want to know. Barber want to know what's going on.
Yeah,
Don't be cheating on your barber now.
He said I ain't saw you 2 weeks before we went into shutdown. Because I've been warning you, bro. I told you it was coming. He was like, everybody back out. So, go see my barber next week.
All right.
If I disappear.
Oh man.
We know what happened.
Give us the address to the barber so we know where to start looking.
Yeah.
Send your location.
Yeah, for real. So we know where to start looking. We need a starting point.
So we know, like, excuse me, you.
Mm-hmm.
We looking
You're the last
for
one to see him. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
a picture over. You got a picture over there that's fresh cut on your Instagram. Where is he?
That is true. A lot of us women can wear clothes from anywhere. Not a man.
Yeah.
Not a man.
There's limits to what the dudes can do.
He's had a striped dress with a slit down his side.
He hate that. He hated.
We can't go wear Walmart special.
That's probably not gonna work out well for us.
It ain't work out because shorties be knowing. Shorty, get out my face.
Yeah.
How they do so?
And then when they get disrespectful, they'll kill you in there. Your whole outfit costs $17 with tax, fool. Get out of my face. How she know that?
Just like when my
No.
kids were younger,
That's so
and
wrong.
we call it tarjay, you know,
That's what I
tarjay.
call it
That's
now.
why I said
Girl,
Tarjay.
they
That's where
have
I
the
go.
most beautiful clothes for little girls. Target
They have it
has-
for women
they
too.
so
for
Target.
women.
I'm gonna
But
tell you,
for boys,
Target
they buy
has
good stuff.
very
Yeah,
good clothes.
they buy good stuff though for ladies though, because
not for boys.
they buy from the
not for
fashion
boys.
designers. So they
Especially
buy good
ladies.
stuff. They buy from some good
It's
They
designers.
got all the
Yeah.
tigers.
All the good stuff.
I go
All of
everywhere
it.
to go shop, except for Wally's World.
I like a lot of black.
I like a
I
good
try
discount
to
myself
support
personally.
a lot of black
Yeah, I go
businesses
to-
personally.
The LMM, the ALMs, and all the M's and all those the little stores, the DLSR, SLPs, and all the store. I go to all the stores.
I go to all the letter stores wherever you find them.
I also go to Burlington and wherever I find something on that, because to me, the name don't make the clothes for me. It's the
Name
look. of
don't
the
make
clothes.
it, man.
Mhm.
When
I'll
I
tell
see
you right now,
something
my
I
favorite
like,
club spot is Olive Olay.
oh, women love that spot, boy.
Yo, I love me some Olive Olay.
I love that spot. Yo, I didn't know what that spot was until I started dealing with somebody, and wait, it was a couple of years now, and she brought me in there. I was like,
I love that store.
I
right
thought it
there.
was a hair store.
with this song.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Huh?
hair store.
You thought it was a hair store?
Pay no attention because it said Olive Olay, so that shampoo
Oh,
stuff.
the
So you
the
thought it was the
Olay
Olive
product.
Olay?
I thought it was an hair store, so I
You talking
always,
about the one down the street?
yeah, I always just walk past it
Where,
like,
Jana?
Yeah.
Where, Jana?
I used to love Olive Olay because they used to have the bomb shoes. Now they kind of went down on their shoes, but
Oh,
the
their
heels,
shoes suck.
they used to have the back in the days heels. You get some
Yes.
nice heels out of there.
Speaking
I
of
always
shoes,
went through there.
you know what? When a banging shoes in a woman, boy, that's a turn on. To see a woman in some high steppers and some
A nice pair of heels and they know how to walk in them.
what? And
You gotta
your toes
start
ain't
your
hanging
outfit
over
with the
touching the
shoes.
air. Your toes ain't hanging over touching the floor.
Oh my Lord!
They don't look like claws. They don't look like claws.
The toes
Well,
gotta be
maybe
pretty.
she might have been standing all night and slid to the front.
It's
You
possible.
better go sit down or something.
need to
You
slide
better go
it back,
sit
baby.
down.
Slide it back, baby.
But
No,
you
she
know
gonna
the
need- she what
ladies
she
they put
need.
sometimes they put too
I was
much
gonna say they
lotion
got the
and it
little
slide.
thong.
Hey,
It
what I
slide.
don't like women
So
is
for women who
when
don't
the heel
know,
backs be rough.
Dr. Scholl's sells those little inserts that stop your feet from sliding all the way to the front.
Yeah.
Purchase those, ladies. They do
Yeah,
work.
help
Because
out.
if you put
Or-
it, that's the sweat. Yes.
Just like you pay attention to everything else in the club, who touching who's matching who. Pay attention to your toes.
Them
sliding to
toes.
the floor.
Hey, and ladies,
Oh, they
make-
see it.
ladies,
They know they there, Sean.
Yeah.
They
make
know
sure
they there.
your
They
heel
just
backs
hurt.
are not crusty.
Okay.
Your back of your heel needs to be lotion,
Yeah.
not crusty. Like the back
Oh.
of your heel, if you have them out, make sure they have lotion, well oiled and not crusty. I'm just trying to help out here, guys. I'm trying to help out.
See, short man, that's what makes the feet slide to the front of the shoe. You put too much lotion on your feet. So you gotta pick one. They gotta
It's a
have
balance.
ashy feet.
I don't know. Nah, Sharp Man wasn't there, but I saw this chick one time. Pretty.
Balance.
So nice outfit. When you look down, her shoes is bigger than her foot.
Mm.
Way bigger too. You like
They was somebody else's shoes.
They was
You
her
know when they
friend's
have
shoes.
the
it
space in
goes
the
with the
back,
outfit, but
when they have the
Shoes,
space in the
That's
back,
why
that
her
means
friend
their
had shoes
feet
that
is
go with her
sliding.
outfit, but they weren't her size.
like, come on, man. You can't mess
That's
that up.
unfortunate.
Steal the dream.
Yeah.
Well, at least they weren't too small.
Man, they were so big they should have been small.
Yeah,
Like,
so
and
it's
when they
one
walk,
it's one
they
extreme to the
shake.
next.
You know how they shake when they walk, like they shaking.
Oh
Like
gosh,
they do
they
the
walk like
shakes
they
when they walk.
like they a dinosaur.
Hey, all right, ladies, I got a question for y'all. Why do y'all wear heels to the club, then take them off and start walking around barefoot in that mother?
And that is
I don't
nasty,
do
man.
that.
Well,
I
That's
don't
the
do
grossest
that.
thing, man.
I do not
Um,
do that.
That
see,
floor be
back
so
in the,
crazy.
I was one of those.
You're guilty.
You know, when dance hall queen days back, you know, click on the.
That might be a little different. You can't dance in the heels on that one. Yeah, you
I had
got
ladies tell me, man, these heels be hurting. To come in here, but it looks so good on you. Think that thing, girl.
No, I'll just sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it off and walk around.
You know,
They-
you
they
got
coming
to
for
learn
the
how to
first 10-minute
adjust.
look.
You
I
gotta
don't want no
adjust your foot.
gangrene.
But I
You know,
never, I
put
wasn't
the
like,
weight on the right foot and let the left foot, you know, breathe. Let the circulation go. Then you lean over to the left foot and you let the right foot
Switch
breathe
foot.
and let
Hey,
the circulation. Yes, I'm telling
You
you,
better hope you
you
don't
have
get
to
a
do
dude with
these
energy.
things.
Hey,
I hope you don't get a
You
dude
have
with
to do
energy
these
trying to dance with you because you ain't never
you
gonna
need to
stop.
do a blog.
That's
You
why
need
I
to do a
don't- that's
blog
why I don't
post.
dance with
Tips and tricks to
people.
walk in your heels
That's
and
why
get
I don't
rest.
dance with people, man. Mm-mm-mm.
dun, 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 dun. I never. But I can't. I used to. But if my heels have to now, because back then I wasn't too girly like that. I always had sneakers, a pair of sneakers and some shorts or something. But I cannot wear heels if it's not comfortable. I'm not wearing no heel if it's not comfortable.
Well,
I
some
don't
chicks
care
be
how good it
sacrificing,
looks.
boy. They don't
And
care if it's
that's
comfortable or not.
fine. Just
Sacrificing.
put a pair of flats in your bag.
That's true too.
Okay?
Because sometimes the floor be sliding and you be walking
Not
good, but
sometimes.
then
That
you do
thing
one
is
of
just
these.
disgusting. That floor is so
question.
nasty.
Would you let your
Shut up, Papa.
would you let your ex, would you let your current person you're dating give their ex closure?
What you mean get them closure?
Like they
It
want
should
to
have
have
been
they
closed
want to
before
sit
I
down.
came
But you
along.
mean slam the door on their face? You didn't
Yeah,
ring.
I mean
You
that
slammed
must be the
door on
clothes
their
you're
face.
talking about.
Slam the door.
So all right, hear
We
me out.
not we not leaving the door
So-
wide open.
So
Let's hear 'em out.
suppose the for ladies, the lady wants to have a conversation just to end everything off. Like not, just to say get the feelings out while we're here and how we got here. Short
Let
man,
me go first.
same thing, short man, but on the other side, her dude, the ex dude wants to clear the air, to close everything in. Lola, go ahead.
Ain't no air. The air should have been cleared before I came along. And if it wasn't, if you feel like you need to do that, then you just go ahead and do that. And then it ain't no us. We good. I'm good. Because no, like, what you closing? The door should have been closed before I even walked in. Like, you shouldn't have gave me the key if you was not available. Like, no. What closing you doing, sir? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Go ahead, Lord. I say, baby. I can't say like
Baby.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No.
No. Mm-mm.
No, ma'am.
No. What language do you want? Spanish? No. English? No. No.
El Noho.
El no.
Oh no.
El no.
I had something similar like this actually happen. He wasn't my man though, but we were dating. And he said that, he couldn't see himself entering a relationship until he had closure with his baby mama.
Well, if you don't get the hell out of here.
And I said,
You shouldn't be dating. You should be closing.
bye.
Strawberry said, "Get the hell."
Oh man,
said
you go
bye.
somewhere with that.
He was
That means
actually
he was trying to get that. He
It's
was
crazy
trying to.
because
No.
he
heard
was
what
honest.
said.
I had to respect him. He was honest, and now him and her are married. They're married.
That's what I was about to
They have
say.
another kid.
What he
Like,
said
good for
was
I can
them.
respect that.
closure,
Good for them.
but what I heard was I still want her.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
exactly what it is.
Nobody
That was the
else.
whole point. That was the whole point. That's why I'm not saying it.
I
Man,
heard-
you can
I ain't finished
definitely
trying
go
to work
have
it
that
out.
closure.
Right.
That's what
Go
you
on and
heard.
close,
That's
but
what you heard. You ain't finished trying to
because
work
if you were in a relationship, if you're in a relationship with me, like Lola said, that should have been done. You know what I mean? Like
once you join
don't
this,
need closure.
once you join this, that's over.
The closure was
You gotta put that
becoming
love in the box
becoming
and
my
toss it in the
man.
ocean.
You know what I mean? Like
Close.
that's
Close. See?
yeah.
Close.
I would ask her,
Close.
what are you trying to close? I need you to explain to me what do you, because I don't understand.
Closure.
I may
When
be a little
people say
slow.
they need closure, that
What are you
means that
trying
they
to close?
That means they need one more chance.
Yeah,
Like the Biggie song, one more
we're
chance.
together.
Biggie, give me one
What are
more
you
chance.
trying to close? Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah, they
They
can
want
have
to
that.
close.
Yeah,
He want to close my legs so he
Yeah.
can go get in her legs.
exactly. Closure. He wants to close. He wants to close her. Yeah, he wants to close her. Right.
I look at
Close her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I look at it when
Good
one
one.
door is closed,
Good one,
the other open it. No, I'm just-
Good one,
Open,
T.
and
Good one.
he
Good
can-
one.
he can
Close
definitely
my
go
eyes to
ahead.
open. Yeah. Good
Yeah.
one.
Close my legs and go to hers
I said,
because it's
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Boy.
Ain't no way, my
me,
boy.
me and my man shouldn't be having any conversations about his
Like,
ex.
how do you bring that up anyway? Hey, baby.
Like, why
I was
are
thinking
we-
last night.
Why do
you
you
think
even
of last
care?
night?
Then that would be.
Why do you?
at 3 o'clock
Why do
in the
you
morning,
even
you got to
care?
get out.
You was
I mean-
thinking, what was you thinking, that you was about to leave? Because that's exactly what you're about to do.
Mm.
See,
You're
that's
about
what
to
happened
leave?
with. That's what happened with Danny and the baby. The baby said he needed closure, and Danny said she had.
So that's why she had to get out at 3 in the morning.
That's why she had to get out at 3 in the morning.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out.
No bueno, no good. That is
That's
no
crazy.
good. No good.
No,
I don't.
not
that's-
the
I
closure.
can't comprehend. I cannot comprehend that. So
Y'all don't see any way of any way of this being possible. No, there's no.
No.
Okay. How do you
No.
okay? So how do you get to the point where you fix your mouth to say to somebody, "Hey, I need closure"?
Like,
What?
I mean, closure is done. Like what?
Once you and I started conversating and started talking, discussing stuff about us, and we kind of in the same space, you should be thinking about over here.
You want me to close your eyes? You want
Yeah.
to close your eyes?
I swear your eyes.
Okay, Sean, we didn't need clarification on what a hoe was tonight, but we need a clarification on what this closure is. 'Cause we
Yeah,
don't know.
this is what everybody need right here.
You know,
Can we define closure?
you know what? I realized that in relationships, a lot of time, I think everybody do, but men usually tough it out. But women usually want more closure. That's why they usually go back to the person they just had the bad breakup with. Just
They want to torture that person. That's all.
I agree with that.
no, not even that. Just to make sure that
I
it's
don't want closure. Sometimes I just want to go back to make sure I can still get it.
no, not even that. I also think it's like you want to make sure that it's the end.
That's that toxic
Make
behavior.
sure
girl.
that that this is it. This is the
How
last.
do
time.
you make sure it's the end? It's the
Well,
end
you
when
want
you
to
walk away
make
and
sure
say
that you want to
it's
move on. Because you have some people that they don't want to leave. They'll leave the relationship for a time, but they won't deal with anybody else. But they want that.
Now
they
that's
want
different.
that
See, that's
open goal.
respectable.
Yeah, they want to make sure that
You can't start no another relationship and
Talk
think
about something you want closure.
You're gonna get back.
Yeah, you can't. Like, you're supposed to get closure before you enter a relationship.
Somebody
You
gonna
know
choose
what I mean?
violence. Somebody
Like-
I gonna be close. I knew Lola was.
Which
That was
eye
for you,
you
Lola.
want? Pick an eye so it can close, because
We don't support violence here, guys.
Let me
All
record
jokes.
these notes.
All jokes. Who got the minutes?
yeah.
do you want
I got the minutes right here.
Somebody get the transcript.
left, right?
At
Because-
10:13, we need to delete that.
Yeah.
we need to redact that part.
We need to retract that part. We don't need any evidence.
No.
Sean,
no.
how would you feel if somebody come to you and say they needed closure with the?
He gonna say it's okay.
They're gonna close the door on their face.
He ain't responding.
Listen, man. I think that I think the person I'm dealing with should know me. You should know the person that you're dealing with. And you see, once you come out your mouth and say some stupid nonsense like that to me, you should know that. You should know that ain't no much further. This
That's it, and that's all.
So
Because I don't like that.
finish.
you should
I
be
don't
packed.
like
When you
that.
say that, you should
I
be
don't like
packed. You should be already packed when you say that.
You have people that hold on to stuff for connection to other people. Underwears, clothes, hats, shirts.
They do.
everything.
I thought you was talking about
They
business.
do.
Nah, people do that. People hold on to
Oh.
stuff to remind them of certain people. It
Oh. Well,
happens.
Tahira guilty.
I am.
Yeah,
I am
Lola,
very.
y'all gonna do that?
I am.
I've
I am
never
extremely guilty of that.
done that.
Like I have,
Not when I
especially
move
like
on
my
to another
loved ones.
situation.
I ain't talking about necessarily relationships, but
That's what I'm talking about. Just relationships.
Oh no, I've never done that. I mean, if pictures or something,
Yeah,
probably
I do.
hold on to
I still
pictures.
have a
after
You're not
a
gonna
while.
burn pictures. That's just ignorant. I mean, it's a picture.
I have a
Picture,
shirt.
yes, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never done that. No.
I
Well,
mean,
you have some people though.
When I'm
some people don't
dating
want
a
you to keep the
guy,
pictures
I
though.
always
You have some people like
when
that.
I'm
That's
dating
crazy.
a guy, I always take a shirt. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I always have to take one
You
of
got
his
some, you got
shirts.
some weirdo thing going on with you.
Yeah, I do. I do. It reminds. If it makes me feel like I'm wrapped up in him. You know what I mean? His energy is in his shirt.
God damn.
Makes me think of him when he's not there.
I know we're a mess. My bad.
Oh man,
It's the way she said it though. She's like,
I can't catch my focus tonight,
I
people.
do. I mean, I do.
She
I
said
do,
it all,
like-
all low central.
I don't know why. I do. Like I have to get like clothing. Yeah.
That's that weird
I'll
shit
take
you're
one of his
talking about.
shirts. I'll
I
take a
might have had a
hoodie.
shirt or two for my what y'all call it, the walk of shame.
The walk of
Yeah.
shame. You
But
know?
mine was a walk of I did that.
Yeah, I did that. I ain't saying like, you know. So I mean, it's kind of like a, I don't know how
I've
you
never
explain
done
it.
that.
Walk of
I've
shame
never
is
done
different for a dude. You walk out.
I
His
have
walk of
definitely
shame
done
is-
it.
His walk of shame is she done poo-pooed on that sex.
Ooh, no.
I'm never.
no.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never done that. I've never kept nothing.
I mean,
at all.
I don't keep it
Pictures,
forever,
yeah,
but I
but
just had to
not-
I mean,
use it.
I don't like go and date a guy and be like, "Ooh, I need one of your shirts so I can have it." I come across, you know what I mean?
I don't see
I
anything
come
wrong with
across
you
it.
doing though.
I come
No,
across
there's
it,
nothing
but
wrong with it.
that's like when I have my man and like
Weirdo, but nothing wrong with it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm weird like that, but like if he's not staying the night with me, I will go in my drawer and get his shirt and put it on, and
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
I
it
know
kind of
chicks
makes
that
me
do that.
feel.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been
I
around
make
chicks
it kind of
that
makes
do.
me feel like I'm with my man. You know what I mean? So
I mean, yeah,
I've
that's
been with a
it.
chick before that she'll take your shirt or the pillow you lay on, and they'll keep that
mhm.
for to you know you
It's
feel
like a
I feel
keepsake. Like
yes.
when I want a piece of you and you're not around, I have
I
a
mean,
piece
a lot of
of
women
you.
do that.
Yeah, that's why you got to wear
women do that.
different. That's why you
Wait,
gotta wear-
hold on. Maybe I'm confused. Is it that you keeping it? Is he's your man and you keeping something? Y'all broke up and you grab.
Well, both. You know.
Well, I mean,
So you know.
Well, of course,
I
you
sometimes-
keep my man.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
There's
not
the
like
weirdos, and
he
then there's
breaks
the other
up
stuff
and
too.
then it's not like we break up and then I get
It's
it.
both of them.
I already have it before.
Yeah, sure, man.
Before, you know what I mean, Cherie. It's not like I can't say that I have those items of. Do I?
Yeah. You see that? More weird. You see that? More weirdos.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
when I break up,
Y'all don't see it?
think about
Y'all
it.
don't see what I'm saying?
like
Y'all
if
see what
I
I'm
break
saying?
up with somebody and
don't
I have
think-
their
I
things,
don't
I'll
think-
take it back.
Yeah,
I
don't
want
I
it.
ain't
quote me
taking it
on
back.
it.
I'm gonna burn it.
I'm not gonna
Hey,
burn it. I'm
that's
just gonna
true.
throw it
man.
away. But I don't think I don't believe I own anything of any of my exes right now.
Sharpman brought
I
up a
don't
good
think so.
subtopic about pictures. What if your girl, your spouse, fiance, husband, let's go, husband, wife, have pictures of their ex hugged up, want to keep them around. I think that's the same thing as holding on to.
I mean, long as it's in the photo album. I mean, it's pictures.
Oh, I got
I mean,
fussed out about this one.
Yeah, we
I
all.
don't think
I got
could.
fussed out about that one.
That's different for me because I have pictures. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
everybody
be
has
like-
pictures. We all have pictures.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, but your pictures of your ex.
Yeah, but I mean,
I got
It depends. I will say
what?
this to be
Lola,
honest.
if you don't cut it out,
yeah, but because you got a photo album, you're not
The
gonna go in
news
there. You're not
gotta
going.
go.
I'm ripping
I'm
out.
talking
I'm
about
ripping
the
out
photo
this.
album.
hold up.
The news gotta go. But
Did
the
y'all
regular
just hear what Lola said? What kind of pictures though?
See now, that's different,
didn't
Lola.
get
See,
caught
you
for that.
wrong, Lola. You wrong for that.
Oh,
That's
those I
different.
ain't never getting
That's
rid of
different,
those.
though. That's
Lola.
different.
I
I
ain't
was
never
trying-
getting rid of those.
I was
That's
trying
see,
to say.
see, I ain't messing with
I
y'all.
ain't
I'm
never
talking about
getting
just
rid of
regular
those.
pictures of people, maybe at a party, at the club, at the picnic. Regular pictures.
Oh.
Y'all wrong for that other
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
Y'all
you
wrong.
can keep those.
Yeah.
I'm not
I got my
I'm not gonna feel no type of way, to be honest, because for example, my husband, he has pictures when he was with his past girlfriend, but she passed.
Yeah.
So he still have those pictures,
Yeah.
and I don't care about those. That's with friends, family. They have
Yeah.
pictures, so I don't. Pictures to me, I don't really care about pictures.
If
I
I
can
have
rag
it
on
and you
it.
watching y'all video, then we gonna have a problem.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
If it's the stuff you talking about, Lola, if it's
Yeah,
stuff you
that
talking
type
about,
of,
that's different.
Here's the thing for
That's
me.
overboard. That's too much.
if it's you,
Nope, not
dead
getting
boyfriend, mama, the dead ex-boyfriend, if it's your mama, the dead ex-boyfriend, and that in the picture, cool. But if you holding on to that dead nigga, you gotta get him up out of here. Please.
He said the
I
ashes.
better get you. Hey, go find his dead ass, or you go get rid of them pictures. One of the two.
That's different. If you holding on like,
I mean, if it's in a photo album sitting on something that's not you like going to the photo album every day.
What about if it's on the wall in the bedroom?
Okay.
Wall in the bedroom.
That's not gonna be nice. That's a violation. That's a violation.
That's some weirdo stuff.
That's some weird.
What if it has the kids in the picture though?
That's some weird.
Man,
no, that's some weird.
listen,
you better take that.
hey, I don't agree with none of y'all.
I guess I need
You
to
got
take
them
them
pictures.
Yeah, you gonna have to take them down.
You can have pictures, right? And it just be some dudes that you was friends with or used to talk with. Because I got pictures that I went to Myrtle Beach. I went to Myrtle Beach and took pictures. Back in the day, we used Myrtle Beach.
That's your friend. That's different.
Those type of pictures. That's
on your wall.
Your ex hugged up on you and all that.
On the wall.
Pictures.
I'm not even in the picture though.
Put it in the photo album.
I don't keep pictures of my kids have pictures of me and them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's for them.
Put it in the photo album and put it in the trash.
Yeah, because I'm single then.
That's
no,
not
because I had a man and he didn't. I had a man and he had no problem with it. Well, he never mentioned it.
Hey, kudos to him. But you bring
my homegirl is the one. My friend is the one who told me that. She, I never thought about it though. You know what I mean? It's just pictures of. I love pictures, so I have pictures of all the kids and me. But there's a picture of their father in them on my wall, and she said that was weird, and I didn't think it was weird, but I guess maybe it is weird.
It is. Hey, it ain't weird if you single.
If you single, yeah.
I mean, I had a man, and he never mentioned it to me.
Then
maybe that's why he's not around anymore.
I'm about to tell you, if that was me, you'd have been single all over again.
I mean, he probably saw it as a sign. She still haven't taken that picture down. What am I doing
don't
here?
Nobody see the inside of my room. First off,
you would have been single all over again if it was my girl. After I saw that, I walk in the room.
Maybe I need to take this picture down there.
Barry, that's that's the kid's daddy. Huh?
Put him in the photo album.
What the crickets at?
Yeah, tripping. Yeah,
where the crickets?
Put him in the album.
Photo album.
I cannot have photo album, yes, but not
put
all
in the album.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with y'all on this one. You don't need to have no pictures of your ex in the house with us. What you trying to do?
You said none at all.
That's the ultimate nostalgia moment. You ain't home. You go through.
So you worried about she gonna be out looking back? I was like,
but hey, smelling. You don't need to smell clothes when you can see pictures.
She gonna be like,
You don't need to smell clothes when you can look at pictures. You remember that's the night he busted me down. That's that night. Hey, short man. What's that night he put me across the kitchen table and bust me down?
That's the night he messed her back up, huh?
That's the moment you was like, oops.
She got that impossible.
There was not no plan B. That back then it was a oops. It was
I mean,
you're going through the whole photo album, bringing up that's the time when he remember that time when he pulled.
She look at the picnic picture, she be like, I remember that picnic.
This the night he almost blinded me when he squirted everywhere.
Yeah. That's the night Lola when he had a hand on leg, hand on frontal, bang, 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 one leg up. And you can actually be into it. Why you being weird to me?
And then you want me to come and be like, oh, that's cool. Put it in the photo bed. Put it in the trash.
How the voice change?
Yeah, put it in the trash.
That voice changed quick.
Yeah, man. We ain't doing that, man. Nope, we ain't doing. You don't need to have
it's a fine line.
You don't need to have no memorabilia of your ex relationship.
That's a fine line.
So when you break up with someone, do you go back through your social media
and burn the
and delete
pictures?
All pictures
you should. I think you should. Because I shouldn't be in a relationship with you, and then when my parents go look at your go look at your social media, you cocked up in the air. And old big daddy.
It ain't in their business. That shouldn't be up there in the first
It is their business. What you mean that ain't none of their business? It is their business. Old big daddy all over your rumper still skin.
That I don't agree with.
My prior life is none of your business. Hey, matter of fact, we ain't friends on social media. Stop looking at my page.
Nothing off of my social media.
Hey, well, you gonna delete this relationship?
Do I have?
Well, I'm learning things. Apparently, this is why I'm single now.
If it ain't that important to you to go delete them pictures, I shouldn't even have to tell you that.
You've been
I'm like a
misinformed.
whore.
Who's thinking about that? Like, I don't be thinking about the pictures that I posted 7
I
years
know.
ago.
I never
But
thought
if
it never
the
I
crossed
never
my
think about it
mind.
until they come
If
up
the
in the
person bring
memory.
it to your attention, it shouldn't be a why I need to delete it. It should be like,
Yeah.
it's on, baby.
No, yeah, definitely. If Andres see a picture he don't like, it's definitely
Of
getting
course,
deleted.
it's gone, baby.
Well, yeah, I mean,
It's gone.
that's,
No
that's a
question,
given.
no
That's a given.
argument.
Yeah.
If a chick
That's
came to
different.
my
Yeah,
house
that's different.
and said she wanted to throw out my Myrtle Beach pictures, I'm put them in the attic and she ain't ever gonna see them again.
No.
I'm gonna say I throw them away. I'm gonna say I throw them away, but she ain't gonna see them again, so she ain't gonna know.
Yeah, I can't.
You gonna bury it in the background.
I
After
definitely
explain
agree
it
with
to
that
people,
one.
after I explain it to people, people usually understand. Like when they know what Myrtle Beach is, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I went down there and acting a fool," and they
Those were
and
good
they
times.
understand
Good
that,
times.
yeah. So they
Happy,
realize there's no
fun
real
time.
connection there other than the boys went out, wasted a lot of money doing nonsense, and had fun.
Andres
Now,
have a lot of them pictures.
When you got
Myrtle Beach.
Big Daddy in there in his button down to his stomach, chest hair all over the place, talk about, oh, that's just my ex.
Why he gotta have chest hair down there?
That's your future, girl. You better go call him. Why you call
But
him?
I do agree with
ask
the
him-
pics with
Ask him and his new wife if they can come pick you up, because I'm pretty sure he ain't got no pictures of you and him over there, because she ain't playing that.
Zero.
So you better tell him or her to come pick you up, because since it's that important for you to keep pictures, and you gonna have an argument with me about somebody that shouldn't.
Look, I got a whole secret album that is my secret business. It's my secret box.
You know what I've learned
Some
over the
pictures
years,
will
man?
never get deleted.
You have to be careful with the people that you deal with feelings.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be more intertwined with who you're dealing with. If your woman or man says, I have an issue with you having big booty broads on your social media page, you should probably stop putting big booty broads up there, right? It's common sense.
I mean, that's the point.
If somebody bring that to your attention, I mean, you should definitely take care of it. That's not like that's not controversial.
Reason should be considered.
Yeah. If I got a problem with you holding on to pictures of the dude who used to bang out your back for the last 14 years, and I don't want them in my house, I shouldn't be in an argument with you about it.
Put them in your car underneath where the
you hide them. Don't let me find them again after we done had this conversation. But hey, as long as I can't see them, they gone.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only to me, and even on social media, you got pictures with your ex up there, and you in a new relationship. It's common sense to me to say that, hey, this doesn't look good for my ex. So you gonna have a dude like me that's strolling through your being like, oh, they go over with Todd right here. He was with Bernie.
Todd and Bernie. Not Todd and Bernie.
Not Todd and Bernie.
So, you have to keep the people that you in a relationship with out of looking like a fool.
Facts.
And when you think that your ego is too big to not let me look like a fool, then I don't want to have nothing with you, because it's obvious to you that you care. Why is it a big deal for me to tell you to take down a picture of you and your ex?
It shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't be a problem for you to say.
That's not controversial. I don't see that being an issue. I mean,
if you have an issue with it, then y'all don't need to be together. Then you don't need to be with him or her if they have an issue with that.
Hey, Lola, go ahead and read that.
Sean, are women really moving on when they still hold on to things that belong to their ex?
I don't believe so.
I mean, if they have shirts,
I don't believe so.
If they hold on to shirts, that's a little different. Shirts are extreme. That's that weird stuff.
Hey, everybody help me out. Who got shirts?
Oh, this way.
But hey, even pictures too. I think pictures. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, don't act like y'all on.
Do people
like through your phone sometimes?
Yes. Physical pictures, people don't really have that no more.
Yeah, from pictures and old pictures from college, or through your phone and see a picture and it bring back this.
Yeah, I think paper pictures are classics now. You gotta hold on to paper pictures. That's classic. You gotta hold on to classic.
Yeah, I still got a lot of my paper pictures.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is,
I got pictures of me and my middle school boyfriend in my photo album.
Oh, we about to kick you. We about to kick you and that album out the window if you in my old age.
I mean, but
I'm sorry. I'm a
I
hoarder.
don't even know him no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so why you need his picture?
I don't
I'm a
need it. It's
hoarder.
just
Exactly.
there.
So if I
Could I-
say,
Could
if
I
I
go
look
and
at
put
these
my
pictures
hands
and I
on it
say,
right now? No.
but if I look at
It's
the
here, but
pictures
I
and
don't
I
know where
say,
it's at.
if I look at the
I still
picture and
got
I
a
say,
middle
hey, who
school.
is this? And you say, oh, that's my 9th grade boyfriend. I say, girl, man, get that out of here. It shouldn't be an argument.
No, that's stupid. That'll be a stupid argument.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not an argument. I just can't say that I've gone back and played.
But I don't.
No,
like,
I'm
Well,
not
I
saying
ain't
that.
I
had
don't.
nobody
I'm
to
not
make
saying
Oh,
me
we
that
clear
broke
it
up.
now.
So let me go
relationship-
delete you.
Every relationship you go through and you clear out stuff from your ex. I'm saying when you have somebody that you're serious with
If they bring
and,
it to your
and it's an
attention,
issue, you bring it to your attention.
right?
Oh
shouldn't
yeah,
be an
you most
argument.
definitely.
The
You
thing
most
is,
definitely
I
what
don't
you
just
do
be
now
like,
is
"Ooh, we broke
you
up."
don't want
delete,
pictures in the
delete.
house. Let me go back through my social media and make sure it say my ex-boyfriend ain't up there and wipe it out. Hey, you know, male have conversation like this. Short man is usually the oddball in these type of conversations. You go ask 9 out of 10 dudes, or maybe 7 are gonna tell you that, man, please. What you doing with your ex-boyfriend pictures? Yeah, Corey just say holding on to stuff. What you holding on to your ex
You
picture
want
for?
that old thing back?
That's the only thing playing in my head. It's like, you still got
Some
you
people
still
are
got some type of
hoarders.
connection. Yeah, but you
Definitely,
go hoard it in the
definitely.
trash. The
I
dumb
Some people
don't like stuff.
are. I have hoarding. Me personally, I do have hoarding tendencies. So I
The
hold
dumb-
on,
I
not
thought you were about
not
to say
just the
whoredom
ex
tendencies. I was
stuff,
like, what?
not just the ex. I got some of them too.
I
Hey,
am not messing.
But
it's
no,
the
like
dumb-
I have a problem with throwing stuff away. You know what I mean? Like some people are just that way. I don't necessarily mean they, but if they're arguing that they don't want to get rid of it, they probably
yeah,
want that
that's a
whole thing
problem.
back.
That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. I'm not talking about if because some people will be okay with it. Yeah, Sharp Man said he don't care. He go downstairs and he see Schlong Dong Silver in the album pictures. He don't care.
Now that's extreme. Now I thought I said earlier that's
Oh,
extreme.
you don't like that
No,
name?
dude.
It could be
That's
something else,
extreme.
just not that name.
No
Schlong Dong.
naked pictures in the album. No naked pictures. Not in the
No,
album.
not
No.
naked.
No.
That
He
was her
didn't say
nickname for
naked.
him.
He didn't
That was
say
her
naked.
nickname for him back in the day. Schlong
Yeah.
Dong.
Well, in that case, he got to go with that nickname.
The Mandingo Warrior. That's the
If
Mandingo.
that's his nickname, he got to go. We don't need that. We don't need that distraction.
You don't need
Then he got to go.
in your household.
Then he got to go. That's a violation.
But it's true. I don't know. I've never held on to anything from my ex. I never held on to. I do.
Yeah,
still
I get
have
rid of that type of stuff. You supposed to when you over
Yeah,
somebody,
I
you're supposed to get their stuff out of it.
I don't hold stuff. You know, like
Pictures,
I don't.
yes, because I'm
Hey, Sean, long as they're not home when you're gone talking about something.
Yeah,
Remember those days.
Look, I still got a tire in my shed.
Not a tire.
She on some weirdo stuff tonight, man. She on some weirdo stuff tonight for real. She on some weirdo stuff
He
tonight for
wanna
real.
come get it, and he won't come get it.
Playboy just give you a tire to hold
Now
on
it's just
to.
out there.
He's like,
Now
hey,
it's just
Yeah,
out
that
there.
weirdo
Tired
stuff.
of
tired.
Because if somebody
Nah.
goes in the garage,
Look.
they
I
gonna
got
know.
mad. I got mad. It was a whole set of 4. I got mad that only 3 of them would fit in my car at the time.
She's
I
taking
got
tires
rid of
now.
3.
She's taking
And the other
tires
one was
now.
back there. But I just thought about that. That thing is still in my shutter back there.
That's a lot of stress. But that's my thing though. I shouldn't have to argue with you about doing that. You should just
Do it.
know that hey, this ain't a good look. Get rid of this thing, and we don't have no issue. We don't have any issues because some people hold on to stuff like this that she's harder. You could be holding on to it and not even paying. Don't even remember anything about
Don't
it.
even pay no mind.
You have people that argue
You know
about this
what?
type of stuff.
Actually, now that I think about it, you're right because I probably have I have old stuff in a box
Mhm.
that I don't even know what's in that box, but I
have no
now that
idea.
I'm thinking about it, I probably have some jail letters in there and stuff.
Oh Lord.
See?
Jail letters.
Hey, he go pick that up and read it one day, and old boy say, "I'm gonna push your wig all the way, I'm gonna clap them cheeks like."
Stand on front of.
Wait till I get released.
That was
Wait
my
till I
old
get
lady.
released.
But now that I think about it, I'm like, oh God, I would probably need to go through there and get rid of some stuff.
Get rid of them letters.
Yeah, you might have to clean it up. Yeah.
like I would have to literally go find the box to even go through it to do that because I don't know where it's at.
If it's in the
that's how I know I
don't.
don't have any shirts anymore, because I did, like, I went through my whole wardrobe and got rid of everything that I didn't need. So I know I don't have any shirts
every
anymore.
his shirt that you have, every HIS shirt that you have in there, his.
There's
all the
it
his
was
shirt.
a couple of them. It was a couple of hymns. I'm a hoarder now. Okay, I had some stuff.
Wow, that you just made me think about something I ain't even never thought about.
Better go find them boxes, girl. Better go find them boxes.
Listen, you don't realize it until you go through stuff. You be like, "What the?"
Yeah, you got to be concerned of how you make the person you claim you loving at the moment feel. Mm-hmm. That could be a definite ending to a relationship for some people. Because some, if I'm in a relationship with you and I feel like you still hanging on to somebody else, I'm not gonna try to keep you. I'm out, because I'm not. You know what I've learned over the past few years, and I don't know if y'all are gonna agree with this or not. I've learned that you should fight for what you want, but when you see that person that don't want you, you should leave that alone and keep moving on.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting for what you want doesn't mean
I have a saying similar to that. That I say, I will fight the world for my man, but I will never fight my man to be in his world. You should never have to fight. That just doesn't go hand in hand. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It does not go hand in hand. And the same with my man. He shouldn't have to fight me to be with me. Like that's y'all are supposed to have each other's backs and face the world from opposite ends. Like it should not be a battle in the home in any way, shape, or form. You got to find some kind of way.
Yeah, man.
I'll be like, man, this letter is from 1997. I don't even want this. I'm gonna throw it away. You ain't gotta ask me. I didn't know it was in there.
Girl, go on and donate it to the Trap Museum.
Wow.
I agree with Corey. Read that, Lola. I agree with that.
Ladies know that when they are really over with a man and they don't want him anymore and get rid of everything, when they still have feelings for the man, they keep things.
That's true.
It's true because the letters, I probably still had feelings in 1997 when I kept it.
And you never throw them away, and you probably kept them over the years. But when you done with the dude, first thing you do is want to go throw his stuff out in the front. Tell him, I done throw all your stuff away, boo boo.
That's because you angry.
I done put everything you got in the trash, boo boo.
Lit it on fire. Now do something.
Women will clean you out. They will clear you out. They will erase you. They will erase you.
When a woman is angry and they clean and see all type of stuff, the house be bright and clean and all the stuff be in the trash. Trash be heavy, but you so angry you don't even care how much.
Baby,
you be like, you ever notice how
strength comes up from you that you don't even know you had that strength.
Not just strength. You ever realize how quick you get stuff clean when you mad? Like sometimes I be trying to make myself mad so I can clean up. Like I look around and be like, oh, I gotta clean up today. I don't feel like it. And I start picking an argument with myself.
Hey, that's a weirdo stuff to you. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm right tonight.
Hey. myself saying,
Women clean faster than men anyway, man. Cause stuff I see women do, it take me almost a whole day to do something. I'm like, geez.
That's true.
How they get to do this, that's what, man. Women, I take my hat off to y'all. Some stuff that y'all do, boy. It take me a whole 2 days to clean my house, and then when COVID hit and then maid ladies stopped coming around and clean houses, it was
tough times, huh?
Man. Boy, I ain't even gonna lie to you, boy.
Hard out here for a pimp when they got maids coming.
Papa, you made me, I'ma burn everything, Papa. I'ma burn all your polo sweaters, all your
Whoa, you taking it a little too far.
You gotta call out the polo sweaters.
Hey, Dre, put some unhappy faces in the comment section if you need us to call the cops.
Not unhappy.
Man. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you gotta open your mind and heart to how people feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me I can't tell you how you should feel about something. And if I say I want to be in a relationship with you, I can't be arguing with you like this shouldn't matter.
About your feelings, like exactly. You got to be willing to try to understand the other person.
You can't dictate people's feelings.
Not just
You cannot dictate people's feelings.
And even if you don't understand it, you have to learn to empathize
though, right?
and respect that person's feelings. Like it could be completely different than what you feel, but the love that you have for that person is supposed to supersede all of that, and you're supposed to. I don't know.
All about understanding.
I agree.
All about.
I agree. You're supposed to. Yeah. I think
it's no longer like it's no longer about you. Like you need to eliminate that word "I" when you're in a relationship because it's no longer about you.
French.
You know what I mean? We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to get it together. You know,
that's a tough thing to really wrap your head around, man. When like if you're used to doing stuff by yourself, and then all of a sudden it's like a unit. And you gotta try to move in unison. You gotta try to move together. I mean, it take a while for you to get a flow where y'all can move together and still be able to move separate when you need to. It's a balance. It's a balance.
Sheree, he watching, so
it's a balance.
I don't think that's helping.
It's a balance.
He watching.
Man. We have to call the cops. Corey, short man. Last explanation to a lady about how we see our women. Ladies, listen, man. We see our women as a prize. To some women, they take that as, oh, that's how you look at us. It's actually a good thing. We see y'all as on the top of a mountain. Mm-hmm. The moment that it feels like somebody else can take my prize is the last.
You don't want it no more.
Yeah, is the last time you're going to be in this person's eye as a prize. Now, y'all might can work things out next time around, and it might work out. Because usually, all my friends that stay with a girl that even if it was them that cheated first and she went and cheated, so they was like, all right, it was I did it, she did it, so I'm gonna accept it. It never worked out.
Yeah, that's definitely that. So that's like a hard thing, bro. That's not an easy thing. I mean, for either party. I mean, you listen. I'm gonna tell you the worst part is if one person do it and we over it, and another person gonna do it. That's the worst. It's better to leave it where it's at, deal with it, and move on together if you're gonna do that. But if it's to get back,
you gotta get her licked back.
You might as well just break it up and leave.
I say this all the time, and I mean this with everything in my being. If I cheat on you and you forgive me, that's your problem. I'm not forgiving you.
I mean, and a lot of sometimes they don't even give you. They expect, like, if I do it, you're supposed to forgive me because I forgave you,
and it does not work that way.
And I was gonna say, I don't even think that. Well, I'm not gonna say all the time. A lot of times it is get back, but sometimes it just the person isn't even trying to get back. It's just that the opportunity presents itself, and then they feel like in their mind they're already making that excuse.
Saying, not even was an accident, or I didn't mean to.
I didn't say what. I didn't say nothing.
She said opportunity. You know what you said. You said what you meant.
What I mean is,
I heard what you said the first time.
Nobody is going like walking out the door like, oh, I'm going to cheat to get back, but the situation comes about. And in their mind, they'll find that rationality in their mind, like, well, she already cheated on me. You know what I would think? She already cheated on me, so I could go for it. Is what I'm saying.
I would think a person that's gone through that together, doesn't matter who did it, him or her. If you make it through that, I would think both parties would be really, really serious about not putting themselves in that situation, so that would even happen again. I believe that's what really happened.
That sounds ideal. Very cheesy.
That's ideal.
I'm looking for ideal. After everything, I'm looking for ideal.
That is fake news.
What?
That is fake news.
So I shouldn't want that. So somebody shouldn't look for that. A person shouldn't look for that.
What I mean, what I'm saying is the temptation. If you're gonna sit there and act like it, the temptation is gonna be there with you and your spouse. The rest of your life. It's not about putting yourself in a situation. You don't have to put yourself in a situation to cheat.
What?
Wait a minute.
You don't have to put yourself into a situation to cheat.
How do you get there then? You losing me. Hold on.
How do you cheat then?
You're losing me.
What,
I mean, you can very
slip and fell on the penis?
That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. She's saying that weird. She's saying that weird stuff again. That weird stuff again. She said that's that weird stuff again. That weird stuff again, man. That's it right there. That weird stuff.
You didn't let me.
Go ahead. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Go ahead. My bad.
What I mean is, people can have the intention to walk out, and this is my intention. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. You know what I mean? Then there are situations where you could just be at work and something occurs and then you decide to cheat. I don't think everyone walks out the door that morning saying, I'm going to cheat.
Let me say something.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. The situation presents themselves.
I'm going to let you come back in. I'm going to let you come back in, T. I'm going to let you come back in after this.
Stop cutting me off while I'm talking.
No, I want you to sit there and think about it for a second while I say this.
My point. No, because then I'm not going to forget my point.
Go ahead then.
Go on. I done forgot it.
Don't forget your point. I want to forget your point. I want to forget your point.
Go on, short man.
No, because you said something. I want to weave it in with you. You said something that was important. You said you could just be at work and something happened. Now let me stop for a second and break this down. You're at work, a man and a woman. For you to get to that point, somebody's have to make a conscious decision to say, I'm gonna slide my stuff down. You're gonna slide your stuff to the side, and I'm gonna slide my stuff in. That's a lot of thinking. That takes a lot to get to that point. It takes a lot to get to that point. So therefore, it just can't just happen.
Real smooth.
That's a lot of movement. It's a lot of part. It's like playing chess. That's a lot of movement to get. That's a lot of movement to get to that point. You just can't do that. You just
wearing a dress
on it at work.
It was a dress.
It was a dress. It was a dress.
No, you're just not gonna do that, T. That shit don't happen like that at work, T. You got. Hey, here's the thing, too, people. You at work, so you gotta like. Let's go find a spot. You have to plan this. Come on, man. You gotta plan this. Come on. You gotta plan this. You gotta say at work.
Man,
hey,
no, you don't. Where?
Wait a minute. How you gonna get around the corner? You gotta say, let's go around that corner and go do it.
You gotta plan to cheat, short man.
What I'm saying is,
I done seen people on the side of the road.
I ain't say you gotta plan to cheat. I said you gotta plan to get around the corner and do what you gotta do.
Who sits there and thinks? I know when I'm in the mood, I'm not sitting there thinking, do I need to take my panties off? Do I need to move?
What I'm saying is,
just happens.
If you're at your desk, and he's at his desk, if you're at your desk, he's at his desk, how do y'all get around the corner to be doing what you're doing in the club?
I ain't never cheat at work, short man. I ain't never cheat. I just gave an example because I'm not talking about me personally.
That's a weird example to say it just happened.
I'm saying you could be anywhere. If you work at a strip club, there's plenty of places you can get it in. If you work in a nightclub, there's plenty of places
I get what both of y'all
are
saying.
If you work in the hospital, there's plenty of places
I get what you're saying. I get
what both of y'all are saying, but
but I want to add a perspective to it.
Me is confused.
Yeah, look, see that's why I'm gonna bring it in because I was confused
Short man
for a
just
little
confused
bit.
the hell out of me.
What I'm realizing it is what I'm confused at is I don't understand how you cheat. I don't understand how you just cheat. It's something that you have, you can't accidentally cheat.
That's what I'm saying. That's all.
Nobody said accidentally. Nobody said it's a conscious decision. But what I'm saying is, people don't walk out the door that morning every time and say,
I didn't say that.
Cheat.
I didn't say they walked out the door doing
that. Can I finish a sentence, short man? So people can stop being confused.
Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is, no one walked out some people do, but everyone does not walk out the door first thing that morning and say, I'm going to cheat. Okay? It doesn't mean it's an accident because you didn't plan it. Some things just happen. Some things present itself.
There she go again with the opportunity. There she go again with the weird shit, the opportunity. There she go again with the opportunity.
It was an accident when I used to do it.
Thanks,
no
Lord.
one
I
used
appreciate
the
that,
word
Lord.
accident.
Thank you.
I don't know where y'all keep getting the accident word from. Nobody said accident.
I failed.
Let's break for a second.
I tripped and I failed.
We almost out of here anyway.
Read that. Read that for me, please.
In my eyes, you are tarnished, and I can never see you the same.
And he says that with his heart.
Yeah, that's facts. That's what I'm telling you. You my pride. You no longer my pride no more. You done.
All I'm saying.
3/4 of the prize.
I
then
don't
still.
care if I stepped out on you 100 times and you only came and did it once. It's a wrap. You chose to forgive me. I'm choosing not to forgive you. I
I'm
don't care.
not forgiving. When you
I don't care if
step
you
out of a
slipped.
relationship, so
I don't
stay.
care if you slipped and fell on the Slim Jim or not.
Ooh-wee.
You should have
I
known
slipped.
your balance.
I slept.
It was an accident.
Yeah,
It
you
was
should watch your balance. Read that one too, Lola.
Oh, I can't. I gotta wait for my balance. I can't fall. I can't fall. I can't. Please, Lord, help me.
Yo, y'all funny, man. Y'all some funny.
Read that one, Lola.
Oh, I'm not forgiving. When you cheat, you are stepping out of the relationship, so stay out.
That's true, man.
I like that.
Mhm.
I
Once
don't,
you
I don't
cheat, just
care.
stay gone. Nobody should stay together once the cheating happens.
It's a wrap for me. You know, if
You
you
go.
want to forgive
Adios,
me,
amigo.
you want to forgive me, it's cool. I ain't forgiving you. You know,
I got
I
a
saw
joke
my
for
boy
tonight.
Shannon Sharp made a statement the other day. You know, this one, I've been hearing this one years before Rick Ross used it. God forgive, but I don't. You know, you
Oh
want
yeah.
to turn the other cheek, that's in the Bible. I ain't in the Bible. I'm gonna put something on you.
Uncle Shop. Uncle
Yeah,
Shop.
I'm gonna put
Uncle
something on
Shop.
you.
And like my husband will say, God is in the forgiving business. I am not.
Hey,
I'm not forgiving you. Oh wow. You curly
I'm dead. Hey, Sean, I can't with that one, bro.
It's crazy.
Oh man,
Lola, you had good
Remember.
reasons.
When I was tripping and falling, it was like way back in the day.
way back.
Way back.
I mean,
It was in
and
my.
when you're younger, you're a little more flexible, so you can't trip and fall.
Well,
you know.
Lola said, well.
So all right, anybody on the panel, male or female, if you're cheating, a deal breaker in your relationship.
yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yup.
I mean, we could all say yes until we get there.
No,
No,
you can say that.
No,
Here's
I'm
why.
saying it now. I'm saying it now.
Too much now.
No.
Back in the day,
no forgiveness. I ain't got no second chances. I ain't got no another try in me no more.
I have nothing. I'm an
back in the
glass.
day,
I have nothing.
back in the day, I did that, and I realized that the more I excused and allowed him to cheat, the more he just felt like he can keep doing it.
Oh, so it was a multiple offender.
Yeah.
Okay.
Years of it.
No. You go.
I'm good, love.
I mean, if that was the case, it wouldn't be. Nobody would be together.
He belongs to the streets.
Most of the people wouldn't be together right now.
Visits.
Even the one that's been together 50 years, they wouldn't. Some of them wouldn't be together.
No, I mean.
Yeah, I get that, but I ain't got no 50 years to get in no cheating.
I'm not doing that.
I don't got nothing in me for that.
I'd rather be by myself.
If
one
that's
thing I realized is my boyfriend that's in my drawer
without being in a relationship.
Oh, he will
cheat on me.
Yeah,
he will not cheat on me.
Run out of battery on you in a second.
He will not run out of batteries. Trust me. I got a lifetime stock. And I ain't got to make him no sandwich afterwards.
That'll make him a sandwich.
Need a sandwich.
I mean, I guess you can use horsepower, huh?
Shoot. I'm good on that. Like, what is the
point of taking everything else? What if I'm accepting everything else? Like, what am I doing it for? If you're sharing, like, what am I doing it?
I mean, are you saying somebody's constantly doing that? I mean, that's different.
It's once you do it. This is what I'm saying, short man. I know me, right? You have to know yourself. Once a man does that, I am never like Corey said, he's not going to look at her the same. I'm never going to trust that man again, which is going to cause a rift in our relationship. So I don't know if you believe in. I don't know if you believe in manifestations and speaking stuff into existence. Yeah. When you don't trust your man, women constantly be like, "Oh, you're cheating. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing this. You're doing that." Your man may not be doing it, but if you keep saying it, eventually he may be doing it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I just no. I'm not built for that.
No, that's a fair point. Just like I don't trust this dude right here.
Oh my Lord!
Oh my gosh!
What is that?
What is?
He need a bra.
What in the hay in the middle of the barn is going on?
What in my mama's kitchen hot comb is going on?
That's when your hair is running from your face because it's ugly.
Look at the little spot on top though.
What? It
Hey,
is a spot on the top.
Is that the party in the front, business in the back? What's going on?
And he got a crown on his
I
head.
will give the girl props. She laid them curls is nice and tight and in
He need a
there.
bra.
I was lost when I saw that one for the first time.
Oh,
He got business in the front, party in the back.
party in the back.
Definitely got that. So, Sharp man, explain what you're trying to say, because I'm trying to get what you said, because you say this often. That,
No, because I always look at it because I see. Listen, I know people like when I was younger. I seen grown people, and you always kind of be like, well, how could they and why would they? You always say that, but you don't know until you are in that position. But some people do know before they get to that position.
I'm telling
some
you,
people do know.
I know.
I've been in that position. I'm good.
I've been there, so I know.
So
now.
what you're saying is you're not going to do it again, and
Right.
I think most people are reasonable like that. Yeah. I think for most people that's reasonable. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't repeat it, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
But the very first time that maybe you didn't.
Yeah. Back in the day, when they were staying together through it was because
right. That's what I'm saying. The very first time it happened, maybe you worked it out. But
if they didn't know, they still couldn't do nothing about it because they couldn't go nowhere. They couldn't do nothing. They had to depend on the man, so they had to stay in the situation.
And that's a tough one. That happens a lot too.
It's either me and a few of my friends are exceptions, or I have some friends that when they hear one person say something, they attach on to that and run with it and really don't mean it. If you cheat on me, it's a wrap. You can do it one time, half a time, 2 times. If I know you cheated on me, it's a wrap. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me nothing about fixing family and you stay together and we work it out later. What I look like sitting around thinking about you riding someone else's penis when you're supposed to be with me. Man, if you don't get, Charles, man, you on that weird shit.
That's a weird night.
Poo-poo on that weird.
I have a question.
What's up?
Does half the time mean head only?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
He the one who said half the time. I just need clarification.
Clarification on what that means.
Well, my papa know better because I'll be singing. You can stop the rain from falling.
Oh man.
You can
run out this piece.
Trying to cut up out of here.
No, I think you just really, some people can take it, you know what I mean? Like people can, one thing I've realized in life, and with my relationships and my friends' relationships is people have different tolerances for different things. There are some women who actually have no problem with their man cheating, and they can turn their head to it as long as they don't see it, as long as they don't know.
I don't know if they don't have a problem with it. I mean, they just don't want it in their face, probably. Yeah. Yeah,
they don't want it in their face as long as they really just no. What I mean by they don't have a problem with it is they find out consistently that their man is cheating. They go off on him, they snap, but they stay. You know what I mean? That is someone who does not have a problem.
There are a few women like that. There are a few women that are like that.
For different reasons. A lot of women like that. There's a lot of women like that.
I agree with you. There's a lot of women out there like that.
It's a lot of women like that. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. You know, there's just some women, you know, everyone has their own poison, so to speak, their own demons with them. You know what I mean? I can take a lot of demons from a man, but the one thing I can't do is take you cheating on me. I can't do that. You're sharing what's supposed to be mine, you know what I mean? And that ain't cool with me, you know? So that's me. But if there's another woman who can take it, let her take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've seen girls that take it, and I just don't. I do not understand. I mean, their husband cheat, and they still are, and they met, and they stay. And I'll be like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I could never get it. I could never get it because they just over and over and over and over and over it.
What cheating did to me, it like destroyed me. You know what I mean? Like it really broke me down, and I would never want to get to that place again. So therefore, I have to take accountability in the fact that when it happened the first time, and I went back, you know what I mean? And then it happened the second time and I went back. I had to take that accountability that I allowed it to occur
Oh, yeah,
because
I
I
mean,
stayed
yeah,
around and
I mean,
let it happen.
if
You
it's
know what I
something
mean? So when
continuous, yeah.
but you have to understand that, short man. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
ideally,
saying,
yeah,
yeah,
it'd be
definitely,
great that
definitely.
someone cheats once and then that's it. But the reality in the situation is we're grown-ups. We love to get away with what we can get away with.
True that.
None of us play the straight line. We just go how we can, you know what I mean?
Most
And
people are only loyal to their options.
yeah, like, and that's just the reality. So therefore, I can't accept that.
Okay, I'm
I
right.
had to understand. No matter how much I love
Good
this
one.
guy, or how
You
much
got
I
another
think,
caption, Sheree.
Another caption.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's true. Also,
That's
too,
definitely true.
a lot of women that go through that, they're sharing a guy because he's successful. They know that they're sticking around with him because of what he got. So they're not leaving him because he's successful, you know. And success is in.
So it's for a guy that was less.
Yeah, there's levels to success. You have some women that know that $50,000 guy a year, that's the best I'm gonna get. And I can't leave this $50,000 guy and go down to the $15,000 guy a year. I'm sticking out with $50,000. Then you got the others that get the 100,000 and above guys a year, and they're not leaving that dude because they have a drastic change of life, so they're gonna go through a lot of dimension. And then you just got the dumb girls that's gonna stay for a while.
I was gonna say I agree with you, what you're saying to a certain extent. As women, what I tend to see is women don't tend to stick with the man because of what he got. Women tend to stick with the man that one up the other woman. It becomes a competition for them too. When two women find out they're sleeping with the same man, they go into competition.
I get both.
I see what you're saying.
Both points are fair. I buy the money point more though. Both points are fair, but I buy the money point more though.
Yeah,
both points are fair.
The money makes a big deal.
The money point is a stronger point.
It makes a difference, but
yeah, because I'm like, so if I leave him and he got the Benz with the
and it doesn't necessarily.
What he's saying is the exception.
Yeah, what I'm saying is
those women stay and go through crap with the
they want to be daddy
because that lifestyle is what they want to stay in that lifestyle.
How much you let somebody treat you bad and you hang around still? You know,
like a lot of women don't want the other woman to win. Like they don't want. They feel like the other woman is winning. When like you guys, when you guys say that you guys say your woman cheats, you lose disgust. You get disgusted with her. You can't look at her. You're like, please go be with that other guy. When women get cheated on, we immediately look at ourselves. Like, I don't care how confident the woman is. We still look at ourselves like, is there something wrong with me? Then we look at the woman he's cheating with. And then we start to compare each other like, well, she this or she that and she this and she that. Next thing you know, we fighting each other and the man sitting back screwing the both of us. That's what happens a lot of times with women. So a lot of times the initiative with staying with a man is because you feel like,
ladies,
yeah, you're not gonna let her cheat with your man and take him from you. Because we're like, oh, she's taking him from us.
What's y'all opinion on that? Do y'all agree with that? Because I think that's also the exception. I think that feeling depends on that particular person, how they outlook on life is.
I think that like how men accept more from women the better that they look.
Mm-hmm.
Women accept more from men the more money that they have, but also like I feel like what T said that does happen, but more often it's the money factor.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like her point is the exception. I feel like it's the rule. I feel like the rule is the women gonna stay with the guy that got money. She gonna go through more problems with him because he got money and the lifestyle is there that she
might
be trying to stack her bread.
Everybody ain't got the baby money
because
these people don't really be having money for real.
There's different levels. There's different levels to success.
Because he cheated 8 times. He got the Benz with the house, and his bank account is
7-something in Virginia.
Okay,
725 in Virginia.
725.
What's 725?
That's making $43,000. To her, he make.
I still can't understand that. That's still puzzling to me. This minimum wage thing.
Different topic, OG. Let's not even.
Okay. All right, different topic.
But
His
Y'all
head
threw me off when I said that, man. I'm like,
His
what?
head went hurt, and he like, I don't.
No, we ain't even got. It's
But
already past
girl,
11. It's
to the
already
girl who
past
makes
11.
Oh, yeah,
Shorty.
yeah,
$25
we
an
gotta-
hour
we gotta
with
roll.
him with $30,000, he make a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it, you know,
That's what I said in the beginning. Is
But I'm
levels
gonna
to
say in it.
success.
to them,
The
it
30,
depends
the
on where she
30,000.
at.
Think about how much people actually make. $30,000 a year is good money for a lot of people. It might not be good money to most some of the top notch of successful people, but when you look at majority of the country makes less than $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
A woman that meets a man that's making $50,000-$60,000 a year, that's a man that's successful to her. And
Right.
not to mention if she start dating a man that's making 100, 150,
Especially when
a
she only
million.
make $8 an hour.
Exactly. He started making $1 million. He's flying. That's why I said the other day. It's all. Yeah. It's cool to say. I wouldn't talk to a rich man, but it doesn't make. I wouldn't talk to a man just because he got money. But it's different when that thousand turns into millions. When that private
different
jet
ball
take
game.
off your roof. When that helicopter land on top of your home. When you got 15 bedrooms, a pool inside, outside, you got, it's different.
You think a little different about that? Did
So am I
you
gonna
step out
stay
on
with
me?
the
You're not
baby?
leaving. He step out on you, not leaving.
Yep.
You think a
So
little
am I
different about it.
staying with
You
the
rationalize.
baby?
You rationalize in your head.
Or am I
It's
gonna
okay.
go to
Yeah.
knock down the street? Or I'm gonna
And
stay with the baby?
Go back to the projects and sleep on
Oh,
concrete
nice.
floor.
A lot of
Well, I'ma
ladies, a lot of
stay
ladies
with
that talk
the
about they'll
baby.
walk away. You ain't walking away, baby. Not like that.
So
Not
you
for
gonna
real.
stay with the
Not for real.
baby? So you not going to sleep on
Not
that
for real.
mattress again on the floor?
You
I
ain't being
talk
honest with yourself.
all this nonsense, but Arpo step out on me. I'm not going nowhere. She rich. Arpo got billions.
You said Melinda do what she want to do.
Melinda, yeah. That's her business. What she do with her personal life. Who am
What she do
I?
her personal time.
What that grown woman do with herself?
Change some
Yeah.
things.
Who am I to be discussing what this grown woman do with herself outside of her personal time from home?
Meanwhile, if Shanika try that,
If Shanika,
gonna
it's
be
a
a
wrap.
problem.
It's a wrap. Shanika cut off.
Yep, it's a wrap.
But Harpo,
Arpo do that.
That's not-
Arpo. I don't even want to know. You did your thing. Keep doing your thing. It's cool. I'm gonna take the Maybach for a spin.
I'm gonna go in the back.
Hey, just be safe out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Maybach for a spin, though. Okay. I'm gonna gas up the private jet and go ahead and fly to London. So don't worry about nothing. I'm good.
Dre.
Especially when you got her kids wearing Nike instead of
Wow. Look at old school. He said Sykes.
Do I want my babies to wear Jordans or DoorDash?
Yeah, I think money and said, but I definitely know. There's different levels to money. You got dudes that got a couple $100,000 that think their money is above beyond. Got a couple thousands, they think they're rich, they think they're the band, they think they're this. But then you got the dude that got a couple 100,000, and he stepped into places. A different story when it comes to him and you. That's different levels of success now. And then the 100,000 dude got to bow down to the $1 million dude. And then the multimillionaire, the nigga that got a couple hundred millions now. Your $2-3 million ain't nothing to the dude that holding on to 150, 300.
And when that billionaire come popping in, everybody's
there's levels to this. So when a woman sit back and say, "Yo, I'm gonna leave," most of the time they're leaving out of they have to leave. It's necessary to leave.
Calculated move.
Yeah, or they good now. I don't have to go through this bull crap no more. I'm good in life. I'm secure. I can leave. I got some money saved up. I got my education now. I can go to school. I can get a good work to at least maintain a part of this lifestyle, so I don't go back all the way down. Then she'll leave. Most of the time, they're not leaving unless
not running away like that.
Yeah.
And before I go, let me just say this. For we close out real quick. If you dating a rich dude and you a regular chick, you ain't rich too, you sharing dupes. You not having dupes for yourself. You sharing him.
That's
point blank. Period.
Even if you a rich lady and you
it's a possibility that you sharing him too. But I'm just saying for the girls that go get their BBL and say, I'm gonna get me a ball player. That's cool. You gonna get you a
You
ball
got him,
player.
and I got him too,
He
girlfriend.
done got about 5-6 he done got about 5-6 other girls that got him too. That's all I'm saying. It's cool. There is no problem with that. But you gotta realize that what is he holding on to you for?
Exactly.
Gotta go with your eyes wide open.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you're going
Because the
into.
same thing he gonna do to you, he to them he gonna do to you, and he's a millionaire. He
Just
ain't
don't
gonna-
just do not be surprised.
Yeah.
Just don't be surprised.
I do think that your point is valid, but I think it's the exception. I don't think it's the rule. I see it. I see. We all come from different places, but I've happened to see also. You probably see the same thing too. So that's why your opinion is different. But for me, seeing what I've seen here in the store, and then even looking into in reality and looking at stuff that happens on TV. These women don't leave these rich dudes unless they're forced out by another woman or embarrassment, or the dude say, "Hey man, done. I'm gonna find me another new girl."
It's usually something extreme
Yeah,
that get them out of
yeah.
to get them out there. They're not leaving. And it's
And
not.
I don't blame them either. Hell,
like I just say,
like you ain't leaving Harpo.
I'm not leaving.
So
Only you got
Shaniqua,
money.
I'm putting Shaniqua out. Shaniqua, you gotta go. You ain't part.
You gotta go. Gotta
We had a
go.
great time tonight with the fam. Thanks to everybody in the inbox. I'm sorry I didn't get to call in again. I promise we'll be better at call-ins, man. This system
start going in. We be going in.
Yeah, this system is being updated by the makers of this system, so it's getting better and better and better. So we'll be able to do more things. So I won't have to control the comments all by myself. I'll be able to watch the phone and do all that stuff. It get kind of strenuous trying to get to the comments, trying to keep up on the topic and moving everything around. So sorry to everybody that's listening that didn't get to call in. Wasn't blowing y'all off. It's the AGP team. We got mad love for y'all. Next week, we're going to start off by just opening up the phone line next Thursday. We're going to open.
We should start with phone calls. Yeah, start with phone calls.
We're going to open up phone calls
Bring
right
a topic, people.
We come in, the phone number is going to be running under there. We're going to have our topic. We're going to start off with something you guys want to talk about, and then we move on from there. Thanks for all the love. AGP family, thanks for being here. It's technology. You don't have a few problems sometimes.
All the way.
That's how I roll, man. Thanks to the AGP fam for being here tonight, holding down these great conversations, making all this stuff worthwhile. These conversations get hectic.
I want to say there are no more hoes. There are service workers. I respect you guys.
I have respect for these hoes. I mean, service workers.
Whoredom is okay, and that weird stuff he's on tonight, that's okay too.
$40 on deck, so y'all remember that, ladies.
Let's roll. Hey, out.
40 and a smile. I keep my 40 and a smile. AGP team, AGP fam, let's tell our peoples peace out. Let me drink my last bit of Shabba Shab Bleak. Get up out of here.
Peace out, y'all. Love y'all.